Okay.
Okay. So last we left the Legion of Osuvox. They began traversing the island of Ebjalon, an ancient place of draconic origins of the world. There, they reassembled with the Tibbles, who helped them pave their path into the jungle. And after taking some rest to reacquaint, telling each other time that had passed, you could all hear low rumbles of thunder. The Legion found several shark folks or Sahuagin, attempting to remove the head of the mighty beast, the ancient blue dragon, before jumping them and ultimately destroying them, save for the feral children. During the battle, one of the spells cast cracked in the floor below, revealing an entrance to a cave of sorts. Later revealed to be the lair of the dragon, the group found several items of interest, including a small little humanoid they've named Pat. The mute creature revealed that when Lara was not the first drow it had encountered, that there were others before them. As the residual magic of the lair continued to act, the group decided to move forward toward the village, and there they could hear chants and cheers moving as they moved quietly through the coveside settlements. And as you snuck your way forward with the help of Pastoral Trace from your druid, you entered one of the wooden archways beneath this Colosseum-like structure, and the crowd roared as a trident struck the side of Kismet, your Furbolg monk companion, as she collapsed into the center of the sand arena. You guys are in this village, moving very stealthily. The only really people, humanoids that you saw were the children fighting in the alleys. And you're not sure how many other hooligans are here. The hooligans, nice. So what do you guys want to do?
How far away is Tibbles? Kismet?
Tibbles is like right to your left, and Kismet is probably 40, 50 feet away. It's kind of hard to tell.
How long has it been since she's collapsed?
Moments.
Are they hitting her also, or what are?
Make a perception check.
Visual is 90. Natural 20 for 30.
Okay, you can just see my notes. Here's a map of where everything is. You can see, kind of peering focused, you can see that there's several dead, unconscious Sahuagin around her, but there's one large figure standing about 15 feet from her off to your right.
Yeah.
A good foot taller than the rest of the others that you've seen, and this one having an additional set of muscular arms protruding from the ribs, from the rib cage. It raises all four arms as the crowd screams and howls and cheers as two other lizard folk creatures with large chains around their neck begin just kind of coming out from the back of the Coliseum. Looks like they're walking toward Kismet.
Menacingly?
With a natural 20, they look more enslaved than,
okay.
I mean, they look mean as like naturally lizard folk, but they look like they are prisoners.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
You guys, what's that Mortal Kombat character's name that has the four arms? You guys remember?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I think it's Goro.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
it is Goro.
Okay. Okay.
Sure
I thought there was another one because
it's actually Machamp from Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
You could definitely think of that for sure.
Or Machoke?
Either one.
God, I don't remember any.
Machamp's the
four arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God. Because I was like, now I'm second guessing everything I know. Anyway, I'm gonna run to the edge. And
to the edge right before you get to the lip of the Coliseum, basically still undercover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she within 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna slap. Well, I'm not gonna slap her, but I am gonna cast a 6th level. I want to get there, but I can't. Actually, no. I'll just 24 plus 29. Sorry, trying to figure out what's better.
How far away is Kismet?
She's probably about from the edge of the archway that you guys are underneath. I would say she's about 35, 40 feet.
Oh, real
Um,
close.
Yeah, that's without you guys
Oh,
being exposed at all.
okay, sorry. I'll take it back from where I was, because I thought I had to be within 30 feet. It's actually 60 feet for the spell.
Right.
So I won't move, and I will cast heal at 6 level, so she's up 70.
What are the components for that?
Verbal and somatic.
Okay. Okay, so you cast heal from the edge. The this isn't here. What languages do you speak, Carding?
I speak Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
What about you, Anar?
Deep speech, Elvish, and common, and undercommon.
And then Shakter is Gorish in common?
Yeah.
Got it. The lizard folk,
Elite, you're not gonna ask Elite.
what is your Lathrey?
Common, Druidic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
The lizard folk finally get to Kismet, and you can see kind of stirring a little bit on the ground.
Although if Kismet is up, she understands all, I think.
She doesn't appear to notice you guys yet, but just kind of with all the things move along, crowd cheering, the large Sahuagin kind of looming over her. And then she kind of just lays there very still as the two lizard folk approach and call in a language you guys can't understand. Alas muat defletni yet batish no lasim. Tibbles, it's like, this is draconic. They said, not dead, only wounded. And she will honor the joyful hunter, whatever that means. Anything anyone else wants to be doing right now?
If it- Go ahead.
Question, we're back to our normal max HP, right?
We did a short rest.
We took a short rest
Like, right
and
before this.
rolled hit dice and stuff.
Okay. Cool.
I kind of would like to be looking for an opportunity to I don't know. Okay, I've been thinking the whole time about like blinking in and grabbing her, and then like popping out. And the only things really stopping me is I don't know, somebody grabbing us in the like couple of seconds it takes me to cast a spell kind of thing. If there's a moment where she's sufficiently not around people, do I think I would be able to?
Like they aren't at her yet.
Well, the lizard folk are kind of right at her now. They're looking at her wounds, and that's right after when Laura healed her, but they're like kind of right on her right now.
Okay. You guys, should I like I'll whisper in hearing kind of thing. Should I go try and grab her? Should I make a blink for it? Nothing.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Otherwise, how are we getting her? When? What do you think?
Go. Yeah, fuck it.
Kyrdane, what were you gonna say?
Before you said that, I was gonna say if it looks like her life is being threatened, that I'd probably jump in and start
Might
fighting.
Yeah, then it might be better for us to go because this is like a full Coliseum, right? Like
From your
tens, hundreds, how many?
from your vantage point, the far side away from you looks, maybe 100, hard to tell, just kind of being tucked in that archway.
So Kismet's not like she's not in chains or anything. She's not bound, or is that what they're doing now, or putting her in chains?
So she's downed, and as the two lizard folk kind of walk up to her, it looks like they're attempting to like pick her up, pull the trident out of her, and as you guys are having this conversation, start to kind of slowly.
I'm like, maybe we
her
could
out of the-
could we grab her and blink back when no one can see and we're out of sight and they don't know where she went?
I'm gonna slowly start prepping the nightmare.
Okay.
I'm like, maybe we can then duck and hide. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if Carradine's jumping, then I think we should all take the opportunity to surprise.
100. So who again?
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many of them.
As you guys are still debating, the folk are kind of dragging off Kismet.
I mean, I'll do whatever we're doing.
So they're taking her like back inside the Colosseum walls.
Yeah,
More
it
or
looks
less.
like they're taking her kind of off away from you guys and to the left, probably your 11 o'clock perspective.
Or we can stealth it out, which would probably be the smarter thing.
That's what I was thinking. He'd grab her and we like, or I don't know.
We could
I don't
follow
know.
them and try
Yeah,
to
we'll just,
ambush.
I kind of, wherever she's being taken to, I would like to follow the Colosseum that
Like
way.
on the outside.
I mean, like, we're in the rows, right? Like, we're among people, so if they're
I
dragging,
thought we were not in there yet because we're gonna stand out like sore thumbs.
You guys are
Yeah.
underneath. I don't know if you guys play Shadow of War.
No.
Nick or Chris, but there's a big Coliseum scene where you can kind of go in and out between the archways. And there's like big pillars and then an opening, and big pillars and an opening. It's kind of a large, kind of elevated platform Coliseum. So you can kind of go around underneath without being in,
Gotcha.
obviously, the center of the
We're
arena.
under the bleachers.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's how you could definitely look at it.
And I
okay.
can always cast send in on her to say where she's at.
Gotcha. So the large Sahuagin in the center kind of spits out. You can see the blood kind of covered his shark-like rows of teeth. He waves his hands, and as the lizard folk kind of carry Kismet out, they kind of walk through water that looks like it's on the perimeter of the Coliseum arena. And you see, like you did before, about 6 younger Sahuagin led into the arena kind of by spear or blade, like young, probably at Carradine's knee. They're left in the center of this kind of sand pit as you hear a loud clang coming from somewhere in the arena.
And is Kismet still? Can we still see her? Do we see where she was
She
taken?
yeah, she went. You guys saw where she was taken. She was taken kind of like your 11 o'clock perspective from where you are now in the circular arena, and the kind of iron door was shut as they kind of led her away. Yeah, and as you guys kind of start tracking that way, let's do another stealth check.
+10.
Disadvantage.
27.
Natural 20.
A.
Oh, but I have
10?
disadvantage. Never mind. Damn it.
Carradine has disadvantage too.
I
Yeah.
also have disadvantage.
Oh.
19.
Well,
16.
that's +10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled an 11 and then a 6.
I have a
Okay.
-1 and
I still have a
disadvantage.
+5 because I'm a board. Because I'm a bard.
You're bored.
I'm
A
a board.
board.
You're a board.
I'm a board.
You're a real board.
Okay. 23.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, as Cardane, similar before, Nightbeak is a very loyal, well-trained steed, but there is this strange kind of faceless creature that has been spooking him. And he kind of stands in front of Nightbeak, causing him to screech slightly.
And it
looking
just
behind-
sounds like a cheer, right?
Well, actually, the crowd is very silent right now. As you're kind of
Oh.
wondering what's going to happen to the children, and the screech before Cardane kind of grabs the beak. Later, you look behind you and you can see a Sahuagin
Sahuagin.
warrior
Sa-
just kind of
Sahuagin.
standing there with spear and shield in his hand, just kind of staring at you guys.
Just one?
Just one.
Anyone else around?
And he looks like he's about to start booking it.
I'll
Towards
try-
us or away
Towards
from
us or
us?
away from us? Ah,
away
Away from you
away
guys.
from us.
Oh. Nope.
What do you guys want to do?
I cast slow.
Okay.
Let's take a rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh.
I'll let you get the slow off, Schecter, since it was kind of a surprise for both, and then we'll roll initiative after that. Just so
Oh.
I'm sure this won't last long, but just so we know who's doing what.
Okay.
Oh, I know what that is.
Wisdom save 18.
Oh my god.
Doesn't say what.
Well,
You-
Oh, I
18.
think it's 8. I'm like, no way, dude. Yeah.
that's not when I want to roll that, but natural 20. So
Oh, it was a 18 and it rolled over to a 4. So fail.
yeah.
As he's kind of running, Schecter, you see him reaching for some kind of like conch horn kind of thing. And
No.
as he goes to reach it, he just starts moving super slow. Natural 20, Lathree, what'd you get?
Oh,
Oh, so yeah, so 22 for me.
No, we're not using those dice. Thank
And then we'll knock
I,
him
get- I got a 14. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Carding.
Solid nat 1 for a total of 0.
That's possibly
What?
Let's go.
You are also affected by the slow spell. My bad.
Not in the middle of it. Who am I missing? Lathree.
Tibbs.
Tibbs got a 3
Mm-mm. We're very quick.
or 4, sorry.
Okay, so me, what did you get?
9.
So it's
Lathree,
you,
Schecter.
Schecter, Winlara, Tibbs, Kyrigan.
Yep.
As what?
As
As what?
all right, Lathree, yeah. You kind of see this figure slowly reaching towards the conch, but not probably able to get it immediately.
How far is he close to
Yeah,
me?
he's probably 10 feet from you guys.
Oh, okay. And he's slowed. He looks slowed.
Yes.
Okay then. I will go ahead and reach over and claws. My fingernails will turn into claws, and I'll be like, nope, 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 nope. And I'm gonna swipe at him.
Oh, you're gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
$26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Find my. That is 20 points of acid damage.
Oh yeah.
And then I will can I like bonus like I don't know.
Laugh
go
with
to the-
munch or just grab
Yes.
it?
Yes.
I'd say that kind of be your action. You can do something else for your bonus if you want to.
I don't have any other bonus.
Punch him.
But I kind of did.
Oh, you're right.
So
I got your lay 3. It's cool. No worries.
okay, then I'm just gonna back out of his melee space.
Okay. He's gonna use his action
Oh, fuck.
to blow the horn.
He's next. No. Well, I
I-
couldn't have stopped him anyway.
I even gave him disadvantage because I was like, oh, slow, and you rolled 18 and 19.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have been
so
able to stop him anyway.
He reaches, and you hear. As you guys kind of look back over, you can see a red appendage erupt from the water's edge, grabbing one of the younger kids and pulling it below. A couple of the others start crying. A couple of others who again began leaping down off the rafters, whatever is above, and looking like they're starting to walk back towards all of you guys. Checker, what do you want to do? One on your attack.
I want to grab the horn out of his mouth.
Okay.
Like,
Kind of pull it out of there, and he's just kind of looking at you. What else do you want to do?
Kill him and let's go.
yeah, I don't know. Should we just run? Sorry, hold on.
You're good. I'm just gonna put you guys on a timer. Okay, so your action to grab the horn out of his mouth stops immediately. He's just looking at you with these just massive black eyes. What do you want to do?
I turn back to the rest of the group and I go, we should go the other way. Could I still cast a spell?
Do you have any that can do bonus action?
No. Well, a healing word, but we don't need that. So
Okay. I'll say since you had your spell kind of the jump on him, and then you grab the horn, I'll say not for this one, but if there's anything else you want to do, you can totally do that.
okay.
Bonus action attack.
Can I still give an attack on for a bonus action? I mean, might as well give him a hit. I mean, I'll just hit him if I could.
I believe you can.
Okay.
You got fancy weapons, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the horn from him, like toss it down and step on it,
Okay.
and then come up with the loot at him.
Got it.
I rolled an 18, so 27,
Yeah, you're good.
and then 14 on that roll for a total of 28. Or no, that doesn't make sense. What's 9 and
No,
14?
no, that sounds good.
23.
Okay,
84. Yep.
so 27 and 23.
Okay, nice. Whack, you kind of smack the loot into the side. A couple of the shark teeth just kind of break open, pushing up into the gums as it kind of rears back in pain. Slowly rears back in pain. It's looking real bad, but it's barely up.
I got 19 points of damage. I told you mine to hits, but not damage yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's looking no bueno.
Okay.
Lenore.
Tolva dead. Wisdom save.
Okay. All of them are approaching behind you guys, by the way. 7.
Okay. I rolled all 5s for 15.
Okay.
Is he still up? Okay.
You want to describe how this thing goes?
I hope he's holding his head as this bell is ringing through his ears, and he turns around to see all of his comrades and just
Okay. He, as you kind of reach out your hand towards him, he begins grabbing his face slowly, looks back past towards all of you guys, and looks like he's about to call for help before his black eyes just kind of slowly turn back as he just collapses to the ground.
and now we run. So
Tibbs is like, I agree, and begins kind of running off. I assume you guys are going clockwise.
the opposite direction.
You guys want to go away from where Kismet was led?
No, I thought we were going.
Away.
I thought
from
we were going.
chased?
I thought we were going towards Kismet, and they were behind us.
Got it. Yeah. So you guys start
Right?
making your way. Yep. Clockwise to where you saw. Tibbs is just gonna ready an action to cast. Good old wishful if she needs to. Okay, you guys begin running around. You could hear kind of the kids in the center as you're kind of running in and out of the pillars. A couple of them are crying. You can hear some screaming in the center, but you can't quite make out what's going on. As you guys continue off and to the left, where are you guys going?
Do we see any door, any kind of entrance, anything in the area that she went?
Um,
Can we? Okay, so do we
I-
get? Sorry, sorry. Do we get a thing, or I mean, are we like away from? We're far enough away from the group that they don't see us. Do we lose sight of them?
I'll say make one more stealth check, but without pass without trace now. It is now worn off.
What?
Stop
All
using
of
those
us?
dice. I'm not using those dice.
One more time.
Pass without trace. That's worn off, so another stealth check.
Okay.
I just wasted another natural 20 on a stealth
Oh,
check.
that's good.
It's just like to put that out there.
Am I able
But
to just distract with like night beak, like fly up and kind of go
Nine-
a different way?
19.
Sure, if you want to.
Again, without pass without trace.
Yes.
9.
Okay. This is a group success check, so it's not like one person's gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, I got 11.
19.
I got an 18.
Okay. Tips
Oh.
got 19.
Woohoo!
So
What tips
yeah,
get?
19.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what you rolled naturally. So yeah, Cardane, as you guys all begin running around, you can hear the soldiers, whoever they are, kind of running behind you. You can hear them screaming in a language you don't understand.
But
do you
they
wanna
can't
do
quite
anything
see
with
us.
Cardane?
I'm sorry.
You want to do anything with Nightbeak?
D7.
Yeah. I was gonna just use him to distract, like fly away. That way, you guys can go get Kismet, and I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, you want to split the party?
You want to send
No.
him, or do you want to go with him?
yeah, I was gonna go with them because I also want to help the kids because that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, I got it, dude.
Wait,
Okay.
no, you weren't there, man. They're
Oh yeah,
that great.
yeah. You weren't there.
Like you.
We
you
learned
weren't
that
there.
this is basically their culture is the kids kill each other on the reg. Like that's just what they do.
And they bit you. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Still up to
Like-
you if you want to do that.
I mean, I'd
They
still want to
did-
distract them. I think that's like the easiest thing to do.
They bit
like-
you, and you and Schechter put them in a cage.
Yes.
That did
It
happen.
was, you know what? It was a very aggressive crib. Okay.
No, I mean it's very true. It bit us. So
It's
Just
all
like-
happening
No,
super fast.
No, yeah, that's fine. I already made. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to distract him, and I'll just be like, just send to me later.
okay.
Okay.
I'm-
As soon as he parts off, I want to cast seeming on all of us to look like
Ooh.
skins.
Okay.
That's our Sharky.
What is the casting time on seeming instantaneous, right? Or is it a minute?
It's an action.
Okay.
And then as he's doing that, I will wait. But I just want
I
to be.
mean, the targets make a charisma save, but you can willingly fail it.
I fail it.
Right. Now I'm just giving 1 sec. Just double checking one thing. Do. One action, yeah. So 6 seconds. So Cardane, you kind of leap onto Nightbeak, kind of the powerful wings kind of take you off up above the jungle line. You can hear some yelling and screaming behind you as you're able to give the group a little bit of time, kind of giving them a nod. Dispersing left, they all start following you that way. The rest of you guys bank off and around clockwise to the Coliseum, kind of following the curvature of the line. You kind of find a little inlet with a lather. You're looking for it. There appears to be no one around. But what's up?
After seeming, or as seeming happened, I would like to cast locate creature to find Kismet.
Okay. As you're casting that, what do you want everyone to look like? Sector.
Cows.
We've gone with like the tourist family thing before. I don't think that's the case here. It's not going to work.
It is just like Sahoogan.
Plain Jane Sahoogan.
Yeah,
Yep.
nothing really too crazy. Like I want to be as basic as physically possible. Like
Yep.
look like NPCs up in here.
Do you want to be male or female?
I think it'd be better if we were all males.
I mean, sexist, but I agree.
Okay.
Not what I meant.
no, like realistically, it's like we've seen the guy that blew the conch, a dude, the guy in the ring, also a dude. I don't know if women are even allowed in the Coliseum, so I think those are the two best bets.
You know, culture
That's
doing
pretty
it
much
right.
where I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm making all of us male, and like you don't want to really talk to us, kind of like a little beefy, swole kind of situation.
Okay. Swole team. Got it. Swole team 6. Okay.
Swole team 6.
As you cast locate creature, Kyrodane, you kind of take off up above. Go make a perception check at advantage as you have like a complete layout of everything below you.
I think I'm okay with these. Nope. 12. You said with
Okay.
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
That's good enough. Rising up above this fighting pit in there, you can see that all these kids have some kind of deformity, whether they're just very small or they're misshapen. There's all something wrong with them.
Are they
and
missing arms?
They're all kind of running around the center sandpit as this large brown and red sea creature is like pulling itself out, kind of the water edge. Kind of thinking Fellowship of the Ring as that creature comes out right before Khazad-dûm. And then the kids are getting pulled. Some of the kids are trying to fight it. You can also see to the right what looks like more village settlements, and you can see tons of Sahoogan walking around in and out. There's another settlement far, far off to the right that looks like there's smoke rising from it. And then far off towards the cove, you can see what looks like large, like a hole in the center of the water, and just water dumping in there. You can see just a little bit of mist kind of erupting out of it. What do you want to do when you're flying around?
Probably investigate the smoking town first, and then maybe the whole. Well, which direction are those in? Is it like those opposite directions, or is it like kind of on the way? Or...
Yep, flying up from the pit. I would say the hole in the water is maybe a quarter mile away, and off to your right, be at your 3 o'clock. Maybe a mile away is that kind of smoking ruin looking area. So your call.
Didn't we already look at the hole before? I feel like it was like
you and when Laura actually saw it a while ago when you guys were flying
Yes.
around. So yeah, you kind of have seen it. It's just a little bit closer and a little bit easier to see in.
I'll do the village first, the burning village, and then if I have time, then I'll swing by.
Okay. So as you begin heading that way, you hear the kind of yells and screams fading and fading, but you do hear several more conch horns blowing, fading away in the distance. The rest of you guys, as you cast locate creature, can you read it to me real quick?
The spell can locate a creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as a human or a unicorn, so long as you have seen such a creature up close. Describe the beginning. Describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement.
Okay. You feel her moving away from you guys, roughly 50 yards from you, 150 feet,
Okay,
and going.
gotcha. And I'll say, she's on the move. Let's go this way.
Alrighty. As you guys continue banking around clockwise left, it looks like the village is on high alert. There are Sahuagin running around. They are armed.
I will
Yeah,
just as we're running, I know we already have seeming, but just like as an additional measure, I know it's underneath the seeming, but in case something happens, I'm gonna do alter self to match my seeming and also make my voice match what I look like. I may
okay.
not be able to speak their language, but then at least if I grunt, it won't sound like a Lathrine in this
Okay.
giant dude shark person. It'll sound like a giant dude shark person. So
Okay, as you guys are turning around the corner, can I get a quick marching order?
I'll lead.
I'm probably behind Laura when Laura.
Away 3. So when Schecter, away 3. A win. As you're running around, there is another four-arm figure, but not the same one that you saw, not near as muscular, but forearms kind of runs up towards you guys and just says, Dos Ananafi, kind of points off to the left.
Does Tibble say anything back?
He's asking if you knew where they went. Have you seen anything?
Wait, can't she talk back to them?
I don't know.
it's
If
draconic, right?
it's
She
draconic,
speaks
she can.
draconic.
Oh, fuck.
That was a lizard folk.
Oh,
So she has.
I'll
she
point.
said, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, she said earring. We're all like,
Point
Oh
like
yeah, she
behind
says
us.
it in the earring.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and then I'll
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Point behind us, like the
Yeah.
opposite direction we came from.
Back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Deception or persuasion, up to you.
Can I assist her since I pointed too?
Well, I was gonna say, can I give her an inspiration? Like, give her like, I'm kind of like helping draw the act a little bit, and I'm like pretending like I'm drunk or inebriated a little bit. But I was like,
I will grunt and it will sound like a big beefy male Sahuagin grunt.
I'll take
I don't
any-
know.
I'll
Over-
take anything.
Over the table, you guys are not making this any
I
better.
don't think this can help.
A bunch of male shark people are running away from the enemy.
We have
17.
things to we're
17.
going somewhere. We have places to be.
17. He looks at all you, just kind of this serious, stern look with just black, whiteless eyes, and then like grabs 2 more Sahuagin and just like he says something else you guys can't understand. They begin jogging past you guys. You roll a 4.
Oh, thank God. I rolled an 18. I was just like,
Amazing.
Yeah. So. Characters.
yeah, I forgot. So we're really beefy. So it's like as I pointed, it's like I was just trying to flex.
Just flexing on the dude. Yeah. You guys can quickly tell that this type, the forearm type, clearly looks like they're at an elevated level or somewhat in charge in a way. but again, not the same one as that other one. Give me. Actually, Schecter, could you give me one more perception check, please?
Sure. Lame. 18.
That's good. You can see to your right the large one that was fighting Kismet. You guys assume carrying 3 heads and 3 of his arms of Sahuagin.
Are they the kids?
Huh?
Are they the kid Suhagins?
Sahuagin. They look to be the ones that were fighting Kismet as well.
Okay.
And you can just see him walking off towards that, kind of off and away from you guys, generally the direction you guys are heading. Okay, Cardane, you land kind of off to the side of this kind of burning exterior village area, and it appears to be almost deserted, save for 2 kind of more warrior looking Sahuagin, kind of looking like they're on some kind of patrol. And you can see kind of a black building in the background that's still somewhat standing.
Does any of it look familiar? Does it look like they're like maybe got prisoners in there or something?
Hard to tell. You can't really see inside the building. It looks like there's some kind of seaweed curtains or drapes along. The rest of the village seems completely decimated, and the 2 figures are just kind of patrolling, walking kind of opposite directions, going in circles, kind of overlapping each other.
All the way around the building or just in front of it?
Yeah, it's like one would be in the front, one would be in the back, and they just kind of keep kind of making that rotation, just walking very slowly, just kind of looking around. Don't seem to notice you yet.
I'm curious what's in the building. Deciding if I'm gonna run up and smack him in the back of the head or try to get a little quick peek.
To you, dude.
Does it just the 2 that I see? Does it look like there's any more around?
Make a perception check.
Come on. 17.
Okay. Doing a quick little glance around, and Nightbeak's also kind of on alert, looking around. You only see these 2 in the immediate area, looking kind of off to your left, maybe 100 yards. You do see some others, but they don't look like they're paying attention to anything in this area right now.
How many others does it like a lot or?
Half a dozen.
All right, I'll try to see if I can like. Is there anything to like, climb on the building or?
Yeah, there's a couple of kind of it looks like this was kind of put together probably somewhat recently. There's a bunch of lean-tos from probably other buildings that kind of put it all together in kind of this ramshack. So yeah, there is some stuff that you could probably climb on and get behind if you wanted to.
All right, so yeah, like I'm gonna try to time it where there's no one on any whatever side of the building's easiest for me to get to,
Nice.
and see if I can like climb on top of it so I can see inside.
Okay.
And then I'll have Nightbeak stay wherever we are, where it's as long as he's hidden, and that way I can kind of use him as an escape if needed.
Okay, he kind of backs off into some of the thicker jungle line and just kind of peering at you and nods. We'll do stealth check first, and based off your stealth check, that'll determine the DC for the athletics check.
I should never have tried that. Solid 0, not 1.
Oh.
no. Okay.
The can not get more comical in my head as far as like somebody trying to sneak in a cartoon and then they fall over every single pot and pan on the way down kind of.
You're a bull in a china shop, man. You're a Mayhew in an antique store.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't expecting one. So what you didn't see is a small little boulder off to your right that starts to move and turns, and it's just this tiny little, you would know this is a small bullet that looks at you and just starts growling immediately like some little patrol dog. What do you want to do?
How much do I know about these things?
You know that these are basically land shark. This is definitely a smaller one than what you know them to be their size. So you assume it's just a very young one. So because of that, I would say you know you could really handle this one if you want to, and they could start really making some noise if they're not quieted soon, or if you have some other idea what you want.
I'll give it the quick 1-2, I guess.
Let's see how do you go and roll a hit.
Yeah. Oh, so close. I definitely hit. I rolled a 19, so it's like
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, go for
It's
it.
like a lot.
That's a 32. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, you doubled its armor class.
All right. That's good. All right. So 17 off the bat, and then 2, 5, 22, and then plus strikes just for an extra 1, 23.
There's
And
23
then
total.
that's just my first attack, but yeah, if I'm getting both, I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. It's you kind of crack into its back of its shell and kind of split open the back as it kind of falls on its belly, and it looks like it can't get up, like it has a broken back.
All right, 24.
Yep.
14, 15.
So is it prone? Does it get an auto crit?
And then 26 on the second.
That hits.
No, that's total damage.
Damage. Okay,
24 was to hit.
got it. So you kind of hit it again with the kind of black hammer, smashing into the ground, kind of almost pushing it out of the way and kind of pushing it towards some other rocks, and you just keep booking it. Go ahead and make an athletics check to start climbing up there.
All right, come on. 21.
Okay, easy enough. You're kind of able to jump, leap, and kind of jump on the side of the building. There is a little bit that you're able to kind of duck behind as just as you do, the guards patrol kind of turns. Looks like they're looking for the little bullet. Can't really see anything, so they just kind of continue on, one kind of drifting away off the general direction where they thought it was. So yeah, you're up there.
All right, is there anything I can see inside the building, like any cracks or?
Yeah, as you do, start to peek in, you can see about 11 blue-skinned humanoids that look to be cuddled on one side of the room, looking very thin and malnourished, and on the other side of the room, there are maybe a dozen headless bodies kind of piled up in the corner.
I mean, I will. Can I like drop a message in there or like whisper down?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
I don't think they'll understand me, but just be ready to run. And
Okay.
I'll say it in Elvish, I guess.
Okay.
I'm assuming I could tell it's like probably the sea elves.
Right. Yeah, you can definitely tell that. So double check. Yes. Actually, 4 of them kind of turn and look to you and like almost jump up as if they've seen like their savior, and they all kind of start towards reaching towards you. They can't quite get to you, you're too high, but they're just reaching out in Elvish. They're just saying, "Help, help, please, please help us."
I'll just nod and like kind of do the quiet shush kind of thing, like,
Okay.
and where are the 2 guards?
I would say they are back at kind of the top. One's kind of at the main road entrance, and one is kind of the opposite side, so the 12 and 6 o'clock.
Okay. I don't know how deep. Actually, no. Nine Peak's pretty smart. I'm gonna try to use him kind of like a distraction, I guess. So the next time I'm gonna like hand sign, whisper if I have a mental connection. I don't know how what we agreed on that, but kind of want him to like essentially scoop up one of them and like fly off high with it to draw the group that's there. You can just drop them later, and then
Okay.
I'll handle the one that ends up on my side.
Got it.
Like I'll just jump down, surprise attack him.
Go ahead and
So.
do an animal handling check.
Okay. Okay. I'm actually okay at these.
What kind
19. That's +2. So 17 +2.
17 plus 2. Nice. Okay, you kind of give him a signal and kind of point towards the one at the top of the key. He takes off in a silent bolt towards the figure. And as that's happening, the rest of you guys are kind of running through the chaos. People are bumping into you, but not really taking notice of maybe stuff not totally adding up, because it's just everyone's looking for something. They know people are here that shouldn't be here. They just have no idea where you guys are. What are you guys doing?
Looking for Kismet.
Perception check.
22.
2. Okay, looking off ahead, you can see kind of wading through the water. The 2 lizard folk have her on some kind of table. Jeez.
Like an altar, like a gurney.
A gurney, basically walking through the reef, and it looks like they're taking kind of a strange twisting berth, but you can see them kind of walking off towards vaguely where that island, sunken island was.
Okay. Anyone else around? It's
There's
just
tons of people around.
shit.
Yeah.
But we see her. Like she's like,
She's probably 200 feet ahead now.
okay. I'll just whisper to the group. We all have earrings though, which is nice. It's been a while. She's up there right ahead. Any bright ideas?
Did you say any bard ideas?
Do we
Bright ideas? Sure. Any bard ideas?
just try to quietly follow?
That's kind of what I thought the plan was.
All right. We'll follow. He's behind.
Okay.
Is it like this is just like a big long corridor leading somewhere, and like it's like a big hallway full of people?
So you
So-
guys are basically walking on the backside of the Coliseum, and at this point there are scattered reed houses kind of made out of driftwood and whatnot. There are looks like little groups of search parties that are trying to figure out what's going on, and everyone's arming themselves. And you are basically on the shoreline of the water. You're basically in a large cove area surrounding you guys. Behind you is the mountains where you kind of went through, and ahead is kind of these jagged rocks, maybe half a mile away, that kind of stagger all in front. And in the center is the kind of sunken area that looks like they're walking towards.
Okay, but it doesn't look like there's an opportunity here for us to do anything without it being very apparent to many people.
Yeah, there's so much going on that if something like an attack or maybe triggered unless you guys were clever with how you did it. Wouldn't be super apparent to everyone around for sure. There's nowhere to hide basically. It's a big opening right now with water, beach side. But yeah, a lot of chaos going on as well. So up to what you guys want to do.
How many people can we teleport? Just two, Schecter and one other person.
So I could do dimension door with myself and one other person.
Okay.
Teleport though, I could do with a lot of us, and that's better if we're trying to get out of here and get somewhere
Yeah.
specific. That's like if we needed to get to the Lost Gale, I could do that.
Okay. So we're here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
Now
but
the
we can't go
question
back to the
is-
boat. We're here to like
Yeah, we're here to
restore the
fix
balance
it.
and yeah.
So how do we do that?
Well, I think maybe we need to not have this many Sahuagins around. Maybe getting rid of them is kind of part of the solution.
Genocide.
Yeah, well, I'm wondering
Hey,
if like where
I
I know Wynn had explained her and Caradine had seen that one area of that sunken between the waterfalls. I wonder if like that's their main, because we also know that they're doing some kind of ritual and we probably should find where that is and stop that.
What Tibbs? What did the guy say about Kismet again?
They just said that she wasn't dead, she's just wounded. And because I guess she survived, that she or it will honor the joyful hunter.
Okay. Well, I guess honestly, probably just it's probably the ritual.
Also, should we maybe move somewhere? Like, we're just, you guys are kind of all quietly talking in the earrings, just walking, or
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
yeah, we're moving. I'm definitely like looking around, just like searching with everybody else kind of thing, making it look like we're trying to look for something, but
Yeah.
also just trying to stay as close to Kismet as possible.
Okay. As you guys are having this conversation, another horn blows. And a lot of the Sahuagin stop and begin walking towards the beach line.
fuck.
I start doing the same thing.
Okay. You can see that they're all starting to form in lines and like almost like formations. You guys just walk up to the closest one, or what do you guys do?
What's the Kismet caravan doing?
They are just walking through the reef. Those are the two lizard folk that are carrying them. The one with the
Yeah.
chains around their neck. Looks like they're taking her, whatever, like they were told to do that.
Yeah.
They do not.
But they're not
not
going into
deviate, yeah.
formations.
Yeah, they keep going towards that center point.
Oh no, this is really bad.
I still have locate creature up, but I'll stop and
Okay. You and your military background, they're doing some kind of formation recall
fucking shit.
to account for everyone. It seems like these guys are a little bit more militant apt than you thought.
Do I hear like a leader and then someone else responding? Or like going line by line?
Yeah, you can see another forearm figure, again, not the big one,
Yeah,
but
How many of us are there?
4.
There are 4? I thought there were 5.
well,
No,
there's,
Kyrodane took up.
yeah, there's 4 of you and a small little figure with you.
Oh, I forgot that guy. Cat.
And Cat, yes.
Okay, no, we need to like leave. We need to not be here right now.
I'll tell the group, it's like they're about to do roll call. We cannot speak back.
As you say
Nope.
that, you can see that looks like there's about 12 to 14 in every group, and then they're in lines of 3. 12 to 15, sorry. and you can see that one of the four-armed figures walks up, and there's like some kind of maybe a warrior, a little bit more well-armed individual that looks like they're speaking back and forth, and they're nodding, kind of double checking their numbers. What are you guys doing?
Can you cast invisibility on us?
I was just about to say, I wait until like kind of we're behind or near other Sahuagin, like as we're kind of moving to try and line up, so that it's like we kind of get in line and then all vanish. God, I'm gonna have no spells left here very soon. Why isn't
As
Tibbs
if
doing
you make-
anything? He's
If
got
you
a
make
hundred
us,
spells
I
left.
say,
Can do invisibility.
if you make us invisible, we need to follow Kismet,
Yeah.
not be here.
Yeah,
Well, we're
no,
trying to blend in first, then go invisible, then
And then and then run.
yeah, no, and then and that's exactly what the plan is. Yeah, this last 1 hour, I can
Okay.
do it at 6th level. I don't think I have any 5th level slots left.
I'm double checking for tips, so you're not
I would not be surprised if she doesn't, but it would surprise me if she does.
yeah. I don't think she ever used it before.
I don't know. It's been some levels apart, though. I think she might be a higher level than us, even. I don't
she does not have that. She could do a lot of, she kind of chimes in, she's like, I could do a lot of distraction, but I can't really have a disability. Or I could vamp a couple of us out of here, but not everyone else.
Invisibility it is.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, at 6th level, I cast invisibility, Cat, to make
Okay.
could make 5 of us invisible because I get 4 additional targets. Oh, so I make Cat invisible too.
It's a very strange creature. It's almost like leaping in and out of your guys' shadows, still there, but kind of being extremely sneaky. It's only 6 or 7 inches tall, so it kind of hops in between your guys' legs. Just no one can really see it in all the chaos. And as you guys kind of line up behind one of the groups that is still forming up its numbers, like some of the Sahuagin are looking at you like they know you, but they don't really know you. And the four-armed figure is walking up to your line as you cast invisibility, and it looked like it did not quite see you guys as it began taking the numbers. What do you guys want?
Towards Kismet then.
Kismet.
Okay.
Slowly. Like, I don't know. Running feels like a bad idea, but also.
Okay. You guys begin making your way towards the water.
I know.
Okay. Back to Kyrodane. You can see Nightbeak swoops up behind the figure before it can really do anything, and you can see one of the claws kind of almost grab at the jaw, and the other one kind of grab at the collarbone, and then just pull it so it can't really scream. And it begins taking the Sahuagin higher and higher and higher. You can see the other one began kind of looking around. Doesn't quite notice yet. He's looking the opposite way of the village. Have not noticed anything yet because his friend can't scream.
I am sneak attacking him. I'm gonna jump down like 2 hand, or actually not 2 hand, 1 hand, because I want my shield out just in case. Just full on, like on his head.
Yeah. Okay. Charging up in the back.
Yeah.
Go and roll the first attack at advantage.
Okay. Uh, 27.
Okay. That hits.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, let's go. 21, 23. I'm also gonna smite. Have I used any spells? Because it doesn't have any marked on here.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. I'll use a 3rd level smite. So
I think all I did was, what's the one where you like demand it to fight you?
compel duel.
Yeah.
I divine whatever.
Yeah, just that.
Okay, hold on. 21, 31. All right, 40 damage.
I'm sorry.
40 damage.
Okay.
I did a 3rd level smite.
Okay.
And then 2nd attack.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Nat 20.
Hey,
Okay. You can roll damage if you want to, but I'm pretty sure you got him.
We'll see. 14, 15, 16, 23, so 46.
They have 4 left, so
Okay.
8 left, whatever. So in this moment, you know that you have to save these people, and you leap off the side of this kind of burnt makeshift prison. You feel the power of the platinum dragon as you smash into the sternum on the first hit, taking the wind out. It can't even react. It just looks so struck with pain. And as it's kind of bent over, you hit it again over the back of the head, causing it to just slam into the mud jungle below, just imprinting its face deep a few inches within, unmoving and extremely broken. That was, yep, very quick.
All right. Is that group of Sagan still like not really paying attention? Ones that are pretty far away.
So I'll say at this point, you can see maybe a few hundred feet off, you can see Nightbeak banking around back towards you, and you can see a small figure dropping from a very great height.
All right. I'm gonna go up whatever side's like opposite of where those people would be able to see.
Yep.
Make like a hole in the wall, like either rip it off or if I need to, like break it a little bit.
Yep.
Whatever. I'm just trying to be somewhat quiet. Obviously not super quiet, but somewhat quiet. And then start getting the people out of there and like running away from where we at least know the danger is.
Okay, you break open, easy enough to break open the back. You can see that there is a large, as people kind of pour out, they're saying thank you in Elvish, and they're kind of like just reaching out to you all, just putting a hand on you. In the back where you can see the bodies of the headless figures, there is a some kind of guillotine device that looks like a large jaw of like a shark. Just a skeletal figure. There's a couple of bones and things in the background, but everyone kind of pours out and is all kind of surrounding you with you.
How many people are there?
11.
11.
Mhm.
Do they look injured?
Yeah, all of them look like they've taken some kind of torture, beating, etc.
I'll ask an Elvish if anyone's like sick or like got anything just like abnormal, I guess.
Actually, let's see. Make a medicine check, Caradane.
Okay, let's see. 14.
14. There are 2 of them that look a little more worse for wear, and looking at them, you can see that there's some they each have in a different location, a kind of little knot or ball. One is in their shoulder, the other one's kind of in its thigh, and you can just see like it looks like a little round sphere underneath the skin.
Okay, so as everyone's going by, I'll give them 5 HP real quick, a little tap, just to make sure they're feeling a little bit better. On those 2, I will first try. I'm going to use 5 HP on them, but cure a disease or neutralize a poison. See if that does anything.
Yes. So as you cast cure disease. It's almost like this burning.
So just lay on hands, but it's part of it. So sorry.
No, you're fine. There's almost like a burning of the skin as it's kind of purifying whatever this is. And as the little ball comes out, it's a small little transparent egg. And you can see within it is a tadpole. It's kind of hard to make out, but both of them kind of burn up and fall to the ground, unmoving.
Okay, and then I'll heal them both 5 each as well.
Okay.
So everyone's been healed 5. So they should all feel like at least look a little bit better. I'll hand some rations just in case.
Okay.
And then I'll break the guillotine and kick it, whatever I need to do.
Okay. As you break it, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
At advantage. Because of hero space.
8, no. At advantage. What was the first one? Fuck.
You can roll again if you need to.
It was like they were basically the same thing. It was either 18 or 19, so we'll just say 18.
Okay. As you touch it, your vision goes black for a second, and you can hear bubbles and kind of swirling of water around you. And as the black kind of fades to a little bit of light, you can see this long black figure with dozens of fins and jagged ones kind of surrounding it, kind of moving almost serpentine-like throughout the water. And you kind of snap back out of your vision after you touch it. And it's broken before you, the teeth lay on the ground. Kind of shake out of it for a second. Some kind of strange vision you were given.
Okay. I'll make sure I remember that. A lot of fins. Make sure everyone's out and then run out and like be like, all right, we gotta go. Like we gotta be quiet. So kind of make our way away.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
I'll ask them in Elvish if they know a direction they can go to be safer, or I can guide them a little bit of the way.
Okay, they ask you to go to the kind of far peninsula off to the north side of the island.
Is that away from the hole?
That's away from everything, yeah.
Okay. I probably won't take them the whole way there, but I'm gonna get them started in that direction.
Yeah, as you start making your way that way, Nightbeak rejoins you, and you guys are headed that way before you disperse. And then I assume you head back towards the group.
If I haven't heard anything yet, I'm gonna try to kind of get a better view of that, the hole.
Okay, got it.
But I'm gonna use like the clouds to kind of,
Yeah, I assume you go way up to kind of.
Yeah, stay out of sight.
Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, cool. Okay, so the other 4 invisible creatures are going to kind of walk past a few of the 4-armed creatures, walking past all the lines and lines of Sahuagin. Looking around, I would say there are probably 400 of them on the beach right now, give or take. About 20 to 25 formations kind of lined up in a semicircle along the beach line. There are the 4-armed figures screaming out, obviously angry and frustrated at all of them standing there, and you guys are going into the water.
No, we were invisible and then went to follow Kismet.
Right. They are guiding her through the water.
Oh, I thought they like continued on a different direction.
Mm-mm. They're kind of making their way, walking in a very careful pattern through the water.
Towards towards that
a
lower
special. Oh, okay.
Didn't you cast
Sorry.
water walking on us, or was it water breathing?
Everyone has water breathing. And
I see it now. Damn it.
I have water walk for an hour. And who else did I get? Yes, I got you and Schecter and Tibbles. So we do. I don't know. I mean, if it's been an hour, because that was when we had that. Yeah, it was the quicksand.
Yeah.
That's right. So I can water walk using my boots.
Are they walking on the water? Or are they just going through
They're
it?
all about it goes up and down. It goes from ankle to knee to hip to it looks like they are almost kind of wading with her shoulder depth, and then it kind of goes up and down.
And
probably
it's
going
Like,
through
but
reefs.
like they're going carefully, like they're picking out a particular way, like on reefs that they
Yeah, like
know
like
is
they
a
know where they're
safe way
going,
to go.
Yeah, reef or
Okay.
thin bars, whatever it
Okay,
is.
okay.
They look like they have some kind of path they're going through.
Well, then we will follow exactly the way they go.
And we can go. Oh, I'm sure they would hear us now.
That's my question. Are you guys going into the water? You know you're invisible?
How else would we?
Like get to
I mean,
her.
we would wait. We could wade through, but then they would see us. So we have to definitely go underneath. Like
We can
underwater.
just go under. We can go
Yeah.
under. Everyone can breathe underwater.
Can we
Yeah.
tell where they're taking her to? Is it clear that there's like an altar or like an island or something that they're walking her to, or is it just like out into the sunset?
Yeah, it appears they're taking to their sitter point, kind of in this cove area.
And that was where Cardin and I like.
Yeah, I think you guys told the rest of the group about that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's that sunken island portion, kind of.
But we just don't know like what it looks like in there yet.
Yeah.
Right.
We only know like the big.
And I can't
Part
cast
of it.
fucking bending right now. Fuck. Like, no. Okay, well, let's just go underwater and fucking get after it. We can't do
Yeah,
anything else.
We have to follow underwater. We have to like be
Yeah.
there nearby.
I mean, over the table, I would assume if they're at all visible, I would see them from, flying over, so I would know not to like, oh fuck, like fly down and then there's, yeah,
Talking about like the army being there.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would say you'd get up probably 60 feet.
Hi.
Like a small legion. Sahuagin.
Can Tibbs make like a thaumaturgy noise over off to the side before we all splash in? I know we're trying to do it quietly, but still.
Yes, but you know what'll
Just-
happen if it does.
Fuck. You're right. Okay.
Don't even. I'm like, we don't have to splash. You just walk slowly until you're in.
I mean, as long as
Alright,
no one's paying
right?
attention.
Yeah, going in.
What's up, Schecter?
I was gonna ask more questions, but let's just keep it moving.
You can if you want to.
What are the conditions like? Is it dark? Is it raining? Or we're in a cove, right? So this is like a inside outside weird kind of situation, right?
This is a more protected area than the open sea, so it's a little bit more calm. There still is soft lapping of the waves against the shoreline, but it is not it's not stormy or anything. It's still light rain, everything like that. The waves are pretty mild right now.
Okay. But it's not like a lagoon with totally still water. And
I wouldn't say totally still, but it's a very soft waves coming in.
okay. I mean,
Just
we were following.
Don't belly flop in. Just.
We were following behind Kismet. I don't think that there would have been really much stopping for us. I'm pretty sure we would have just kind of gone right in behind him, and thus the wake would just kind of continue as they go in, sort of thing. Because all of us knew that we had water breathing. We were all kind of right on their tail.
Yeah.
We knew we were invisible, so I'm pretty sure we would just kind of go right in after him, unless what? Why are people shaking their heads now while looking at their phones? Did I miss something?
I just sent a dumb picture. I meant to
Okay.
say earlier, not when we were all chatting. You can look. It's really stupid. You can look at it.
That's good.
But I agree. Like let's just go in. And it's 100 anyway.
Okay, you guys walk into the water.
Just slide in.
Yeah. There is one of the forearm figures that, as he's kind of making the rounds, turns and looks, and walking in the water, it's gonna displace a little bit. Turns and looks and starts walking toward that direction. You guys just keep going in, steady Betty.
Gonna go in a little bit faster.
Okay.
Yeah, like so
It's
then
like
we're
walk
just
in, like
gone.
oh, he's coming, duck under, and like
swimming back.
swim over.
Okay. It walks and wades into the water. It's probably about 6 feet away from you guys and approaching. You can see that it has a large kind of bone white, it looks like a bone greatsword makeshift. And it is going to try to stab into the water at disadvantage. Swear to God, first roll's a natural 20. Disadvantage.
It's been like that tonight. It
Uh,
has been like that tonight.
At a lay 3 for, I'm sorry, Winlara for an 18.
Misses.
Okay. As he kind of wades into the knee deep water, you can see the two large green calves just kind of staying there. Stabs, it kicks up all the sand right in front of you, kind of moves around your body a little bit, kind of just standing there, pulls the sword out and just watching. Keep swimming.
Oh God, please don't move. Stay still. You gotta stay still.
Kind of like in The Incredibles when it's like, gosh, you little girl.
Yeah. I'll wait a little bit.
How
I mean, if it's over a minute and he's still just waiting,
No, it wouldn't be that.
yeah, so I would wait.
Kind of just kind of floating gently. Feel yourself pull a little bit from the wave, kind of grab off to the side to keep yourself steady. After a while, it just starts kind of walking across in front of you, walking through the water. As the rest of you guys, I guess everyone else would have kept swimming, so they're a little bit in front of you. Okay, so you guys are swimming. Vector and Latry, can you guys give me perception checks real quick?
$18.
19.
Okay. There look to be dozens of reefs and sandbars kind of scattered throughout you guys. So there's little tunnels, so to speak, where you guys kind of go, or valleys, I guess, kind of weave your way through. But up ahead, you can see several would look like red sails kind of protruding from the water. Fallen ships, whatever, coming through to Epsilon. They look jagged, leathery in appearance. They're kind of spread out every 20 or 40 feet up ahead of you.
You said like ships?
Sails.
Okay,
Like-
I imagined
sit.
I imagined a leathery ship for a minute, like something made of flesh and bone. Is that what you're describing?
Because we're under the water.
Yeah, and it looks like up ahead you can see a couple of them kind of coming out of the water. They just look like red, kind of jagged sails.
Are they attached to anything under the water since we're under the water?
You can't see anything yet. It's just kind of off up ahead based on the rules that I said.
Okay. Still in the direction of where the group is going? That group is okay.
Can we tell how deep this little cove goes? Or is it dark?
The more you guys kind of go in, save for a few of the reefs, like it does get pretty deep off in some areas, 40, 60 feet down, as you guys are kind of swimming through. So there are some deep pockets on the way out to the kind of sunken area. As you guys are swimming, oh, go ahead.
One last question. Is it
Yeah.
just one kind of ship? You said there are red sails, so it's like just one ship, or there's several ships sunk out here?
It looks like there's several, but all similar in color.
Okay, like they all came from a certain area, maybe.
Do I recognize it at all?
We were in Waterdeep. It was a harbor. We went to several times.
Make a history check.
$17.
No. Do not recognize that. But as you guys keep swimming forward, is there anything you want to do? I'm about to hop over to Karen.
Just keep swimming, following,
Swimming.
because it is freezing in this house.
Kyrodane. Okay, so you're flying above. Let's say you go way kind of out of the way to go out and up if you want to, or what do you? I know you're looking for them, but you can see the kind of many groups of creatures. I'll say at this point they begin fading out into different areas. One goes straight north, vaguely the direction of where the sea elves were, and each one kind of tearing off in a different direction, like they're spreading out in large search parties. You can see probably 5 or 6 of the 4-arm figures, and yeah, that's what you can see right now.
Does it look like the group going north would meet up with the group that I just saved?
Based on their travel, they would probably miss them, but they probably would discover that the prison is empty.
As long as they miss them, that'll give them time to actually get away. And then does it look like there's a big group heading towards that hole?
Go ahead and make another perception check.
I think that's a 13. Yeah.
How high would you say you are?
High enough that like they wouldn't be able to easily spot me. So
Couple 100 feet.
yeah.
13 is good enough. You can see very small 2 figures carrying some kind of gurney with Kismet on it, what appears to be Kismet, but again, very high. But behind them, you can see
Does it seem like, and this is kind of what Checker's thinking as we're swimming down here, are they sacrificing Kismet? Are they gonna donate her? Is she the sacrifice to some kind of sea monster?
That's
There was a sea monster that was coming up in the Colosseum, right?
kind of, yeah. Do you want to say something?
yeah. So Tibbs had kind of said that earlier with what the like. It sounds like that's what they're alluding to.
Yeah, it said, yeah, Tibbs mentioned like when she was translating, like maybe she'll honor the joyful hunter. So
Okay.
whatever Shecker thinks on that, but if you had to like deduce that, then yeah, but totally up to you how.
I guess I could just ask that. How close does that look?
It's unmoving and it's about 40 feet behind the three figures, which are pretty much at the sunken island area. And you can see down within the pit, it's like all kind of cascading waterfalls with this kind of elevated structure that looks like there's connecting points. But it looks like there is some kind of structure on this kind of sunken area. But hard to discerning details from this height.
Do I do something stupid? So they just are carrying her, right?
Yeah, from your vantage point, it looks like they've got to a certain point. It looks like they go below the water and you lose them for a second. Hello.
Hello.
Kismet and Alethea.
Because I was gonna like potentially do like a little, gonna hurt a lot for Kismet, but like essentially dive bomb grab her, like have a Nightbeak just scoop her.
Okay.
Up to you. Man. Simi, can you give a short catch up for Tibbles?
Sure. So, Kismet's dying. We cast heal on her, but they're dragging you away. And by they, I mean 2 lizard folk. 1 4-armed Sahuagin killed you, pretty much. Then they put all like super young Sahuagin that are deformed in the center of the Coliseum. Something is coming out of the water, picking them off. While that's happening, Sahuagin
Kismet,
saw.
by the way. Kismet, by the way, is the one who's taken by the lizard folk. Just to be totally clear about
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said that.
So
Okay.
then, the rest of us, a Sahuagin came over, was about to blow a horn. Schecter cast slow. He blew the horn anyway. We killed him. Now people are after us. But Kyrodane jumped on Nightbeak, flew away. So now all 4 of us are are seeming as Sahuagin. So we're making our way, trying to find you. Kyrodane has seen a bullet and sea elves. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then back to us. They're doing roll call for all the Sahuagin. And we can't speak that shit. So we Schecter casts invisibility on all of us. We go in the water after Kismet, who's being gurneyed by lizard folk still. Through the water, you're probably gonna be sacrificed. You as Tibbles discern that. And yeah, so now Kyrodane is flying over the cove, about to swoop down and maybe whoop some butt. And
Whoop
we're
some butt.
under the water, stealthily trying to follow.
Perfect.
I don't know about fighting. I was gonna pick her up. And then-
Yeah, just snatch her.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
this might hurt a little bit. Because I'm not gonna be gentle.
Yeah, and we are still underwater as invisible Sahuagin until we cast a spell. Then we will be Sahuagin.
Cool.
think
Yeah.
seeming. Well, it lasts 8 hours.
We could break it anytime.
Seeming's not concentration.
We would have to make those saves.
Well, hopefully it's not
break it.
concentration because Seeming's gone then.
Yeah.
No, seeming
Or
isn't
is invisibility?
concentration.
Is invisibility?
I think invisibility is concentration.
Yeah, seeming is not, but
Oh, sick.
invisibility is.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One of them is. I just couldn't remember.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
Exciting.
so that is my plan if I can like judge that it's doable. Because I feel like they would not be ready for that. But it would definitely hurt her a lot if
As long as it's not 70 hit points.
Yeah. So
7 hit points.
7-0.
70.
Oh, 70.
So yeah, just to give you another perspective. They're basically at the edge of this kind of sunken area. It looks like they're trying to maneuver her.
Oh, and you're playing dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
to lower her in, so it's doable. It could just be, it'll be difficult.
I mean, if we miss, I guess we just fight. Only other question would be the thing that I see. Are they like in the water and close, or is that off? Like you can't get to that area yet.
In the water and close.
Okay.
Yeah, and just based off how high you are, by the time, even with Nightbeak's speed, they might be down on one of the interconnection points towards the main sunken structure. So up to you.
I'd probably go for it just to help, because the Kyra thing wants to help people.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess if we miss, then I'd probably jump off and start trying to fight and see if we can. Because it looks like that group of two is like pretty separated from everything else, right? Other than
From this vantage point, yes.
okay.
Too hard to make out anything else around.
That's yeah. Just like nothing immediately like obvious where it's like I'm gonna go into 20 people.
Right. Give me 1 sec.
Is there music?
Yeah, I might have lost it. Give me 1 sec. It got loud with the fucking ACs.
So Kismet currently has 70 hit points.
Correct.
Cool. I'll update that.
Do you have so you begin flying down, Cardan?
Yeah.
Kind of dive bombing.
Yeah.
Okay, you can kind of feel the water in your eyes, just kind of as you kind of wince a little so quickly down with Nightbeak. Looks like the shoreline is completely void of any figures right now, and you're diving down. The closer you get, the more you can see of this kind of. It looks like it's a 3-tiered structure. It looks like there's 3 outlines below. And as you look down, you can see a couple of green figures walking around. One of them stops, and you can see them looking up as you're starting to close 200 feet, 150 feet, 100 feet. Do you have Nightbeak's stats by chance?
I could probably grab them. I can't.
I can pull it up if you don't have it.
I don't think I have it like readily available.
No worries.
I need to save it.
No, you're fine, dude.
And so we're currently invisible underwater,
Correct. And we have
Yes.
water breathing.
and we have water breathing. Are we in the same water that Kismet is being taken to?
Yeah, we're like following behind.
Yeah, like I basically accidentally stumbled across where you guys are already going.
Yeah, he can't
Okay.
see us. He just sees
Okay.
Kismet. We're like stealth swimming behind Kismet.
You guys can't see each other.
Nope. Nope, we cannot.
We're
See each
basically
other,
a bunch
cool.
of Vaporeons right now.
Wait.
Pretty much.
Shit. And so we don't see Cairo Dane coming
No.
in. No, we don't see
No,
him.
because we're underwater. We don't see
Kismet
him.
might if she opens her eye a little bit.
Yeah. Kismet, you peek your eyes open. You can see two kind of green, blackish figures with these chains around their neck and kind of these yellowish mohawks, kind of lifting you and trying to lower you down to a vantage point you can't see behind you. But looking up, you can see this bird just flying down. You're like, what's that bird doing out here? And the bird gets bigger and bigger, and you can see a little figure on top with this black hammer, kind of screaming down above. Can you roll Hyrule a d20? As you look down, you can see one of the Sahugan figures kind of reach up and like just straight
Can-
reach out an arm above.
Is Kismet tied up?
Her legs and wrists are bound to this gurney.
So I'm bound to the gurney, but I can kind of see a thing. Could I tell if it's Cairo Dane?
I would say not yet.
Not yet. Darn.
You're still
okay.
under that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flat
Fine.
D20,
Never mind.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. You feel Nightbeak's wings just kind of stop and they straighten, and you start patting him to move to adjust, and he's not adjusting. You feel like he's frozen.
Was it a wisdom?
Are we still dropping?
Because he has advantage.
Yeah.
Does Nightbeak get a wisdom save?
He would have eaten.
He doesn't.
Everyone
He's
ate.
not moving at all.
He is like locked in
All right,
place.
I'm gonna use cleansing touch. I use an action, and I end one spell on myself or a willing creature.
Okay.
It's all it says one spell. If it's just
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Paladins, get it.
Okay.
Facer Beast. Traitor.
Ooh.
I have a tiny one on my backpack. That's
Oh,
fucking
I
awesome.
love it. Got a little mouse in it. Mouse.
Okay.
Can
As
you
you
bend
close
your
in,
tentacles?
Mm-hmm.
as you close in Cardane, you're getting way too close and you start patting Nightbeak, you can start to panic. You're gonna break into one of these bridges, interconnects, whatever it is, spinning the structure up. And you cast, what is it?
cleansing touch.
Cleansing
Just an
touch,
ability I have as a paladin.
to break the hold monster spell effect. And as the wings kind of beat up, you kind of have to alter and adjust, and you kind of sweep down underneath one of the bridges. And the two lizard folk kind of look towards you as you kind of swoop back around. What do you want to do?
I'll try to grab her and just kind of like swing at whatever one tries to like stop what's happening.
Okay.
I guess I have 2 attacks, so if I can like kind of like beat their hands away or hit them away.
Okay. Let's do the attacks first and then see if you can grab her.
All right. 22.
Okay.
Why did that roll so far?
She's not
and
hard to
22.
get.
Those will fit.
2 9s. Okay, do you want me to roll damage, everything?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And I assume this is one on each, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a level 2 smite on each well, on the first one because I hit, so I'll use level 2 on, so that's extra. So 35 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then on the second one, oh, 14, 15. There we go, 23. I'm gonna use another second level smite. 31. 35. 42 on the second.
Okay. You kind of sweep down, turn Night Beak around, almost bouncing off one of these like a kickback on a swimmer, and it goes toward two lizard folk, which are trying to hold Kismet, but also trying to defend themselves. As you're able to smash back and forth like a racket, both of them, knocking them off the bridge and disappearing into the void below. Kismet's gurney kind of rocks on the side for a second and begins to plummet off as well.
Can I have Nightbeat grab that?
Sure.
His actions.
Roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus.
Efficiency? 16 total.
Okay. As Nightbeat dives off, as you dive towards Kismet, who kind of has a strange look on her face, like not happy, not sad, just looks a little bit off. Just kind of eyes go wide, she begins to fall off. Nightbeat dives off. The rest of you guys, what are y'all doing?
Do we see any of it?
I'd say no. You guys are underwater. Kind of see the strange ship in front of you. You guys are just.
I mean, we'd have to see something because we're following Kismet. So if we don't see her, we wouldn't know where to go, right?
You guys
Well,
basically
we would have seen
were
the
swimming
lizard folk fall in the water or something, right?
Yeah, you guys basically were swimming the same direction, and she was like 200 feet ahead of you. So at a point, you were kind of blocked off by these ship sails, but you're still going the same direction. You just can't see them right now.
Oh, I thought we were staying where we could see her.
Yeah, I thought we were like close behind them the whole time.
It's like 200 feet, but
So this sail is in front of us?
Yeah.
In the way?
Yeah.
Okay, can we cut through it?
So the sail's underwater in the way?
As you guys get a little bit closer, you can see that the sails kind of lead to a large cylinder blue, and it looks like it is stretching quite a distance left and right. It's not moving or anything. Getting this close, this is some kind of creature sleeping in the water.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
The sails.
But we're not like deep underwater.
No, it's probably 8 feet deep in here, and it's just underneath. The sails kind of protrude from the back, but these are just fins.
So
as
how
you
did
get a lot closer.
how did the people we're following go past it?
There is a little sand area that they walked over to the left that it's kind of surrounding the figure, and they kind of went over it.
Let's go back.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that then.
Okay.
I feel like this is a SpongeBob moment.
Yeah, because
Like-
I think we were trying to stay close enough that we would go exactly where they went, knowing that they would know the right way or safe way to go,
Right.
because we don't know if there's like a secret entrance or.
Right, but they were also walking on top of water. You guys have been underneath the water the whole time, so there was a little bit of space where maybe you couldn't see them, maybe you didn't see where they went, but still following the vague
Okay.
direction. Give me one sec.
This is sea serpent, isn't it?
I don't know.
But no, you guys remember that episode in SpongeBob where they run into the cave and they think that the giant worm is the tongue of the giant worm? It was like, oh, that's the fin, and the whole thing is the fish. Is like our
Yes,
whatever.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And the whole thing is the worm.
I do remember that episode slightly.
Such a good, relatable show.
Oh, just like the first two to three seasons.
Agreed. I mean, yeah. But
Yeah, true. It got kind of crazy for that.
both.
Where are you going? Okay.
Okay, I need everyone to make a stealth check with advantage.
Straight roll.
Tibbs, yeah.
Oof. 12.
Stealth check with advantage.
Yep,
Mhm.
because you guys
I
are
rolled,
invisible.
I rolled the same thing both
Hey.
times. I'm glad there's a, well.
I
plus
rolled
two.
like
So
shit once.
unnatural 20.
Right.
The +2.
Schecter,
13.
12.
Tibbles.
Hey,
Okay,
10?
With advantage?
9 and 7 plus 1. 10.
Oh, gross.
Fuck.
20.
as you guys are kind of walking, you Alatri, you guys have been keeping track, and you walk up the same way that you were trying to follow, and it's just this kind of higher reef area. As you guys go to step across, the sand gives on Tibbles, and you go to catch her. Schecter tries to help, and all three of you kind of fall onto this very slimy, like the
Oh.
bottom of a river thing, which begins to move and twist as it kind of pulls away from you guys, kind of all turning you guys around in the water.
Cool.
As you look up, you can see a very short-faced figure with this long kind of red mohawk that begins to grow higher and higher out of the water. And it looks like that.
Cool.
Oh, awesome.
And-
We're still invisible.
I need you guys to roll initiative.
I was
though.
gonna say, can I do something as soon as I see its face, or roll initiative?
Initiative, and then whatever you want to do. And Schecter, you weren't wrong.
It was the sea serpent.
Yeah.
One of the game stores around here, the owner had only bought one of the Fizban's Treasury like booster boxes or something.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
supposed to come with like a couple of minis, like regular minis, but then one like supersized mini. And the
Okay.
supersized mini that they got was the sea serpent. So I'm a little bit like maybe I need to go try and buy that off him. I don't know.
Ooh, that's pretty sweet though. Is it big?
It is surprisingly big. Yeah, it's about the size of like what a lot of the dragons are. Not the really big ones like you get a dragon or something. They're stupid huge, but it's sizable. I don't know if it's worth like the $45 that those boxes are or whatever though.
We buy them all the time.
Yeah, it's hard not to. I've been obsessed with the WoW Beyond the Witchlight ones because I want the Jabberwock so fucking bad.
Yeah.
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 No, he's asking for pets. Then he got upset that I didn't give him any more pets.
Cowarding King also roll initiative too.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, we're doing better. 1.
God,
Two.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
But
that's just as bad as me wasting 2 20s on stealth checks this game. It's almost as bad. It's like the same territory though.
My rolls have been literally all over tonight so
It's been
far.
kind of crazy, yeah. Because yeah, you had nat 20 on that one earlier.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I rolled not nat 20 though, but I rolled an 18 for initiative, plus
Okay.
my initiative for a total of 23.
Ew.
okay, 23 Schecter. Anyone beat that? Nope. Okay, 15 and 20.
Wow.
All right, 10 and 15.
10. 10 for
Did you roll
Tibbs.
both?
Oh, did I go for Kismet? I guess I should. Kismet got a 14.
Uh,
That was just me asking.
yeah,
I
she
assumed.
probably won't be in this.
Damn it.
She's strapped to a gurney.
Okay.
She's
Uh,
also feeble-minded still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
10 to 5.
6.
4.
Oh my god, guys.
Guys,
I rolled a
What
1.
is-
4, and then
I rolled a 4.
2.
Oh
Well,
my
it's-
god.
This
It's
is the
1.
worst
It's
initiative
2
you
minus
guys
1.
ever had. That's okay. That's okay. Cool. Let me put out some minis.
Oh my gosh.
This is no good.
I'm out here
So-
trying to
so
save people,
all-
and you guys are just landing on snakes.
All of our initiatives added up don't even match Schechter's initiative.
True.
wow, that's a first.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Devil's got an idea. Maybe. We'll see.
Just a
If she
year
gets to
from now.
do it,
Yeah.
See.
if
Oh,
we get
man.
there,
We'll get there.
I kind of hate going first. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but I sort of hate being first.
I don't tend to
You
want Toast to
got
be
it.
first, but I do. This time.
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shit. I do not have a lot of spells left.
Oh, did Tibbles use any spells?
No.
No, because Tibbles doesn't have useful spells for utility.
That's true. He's a murder machine.
Glass Canyon.
All the
Glass
boys
Canyon.
rode a train.
Lovely.
Thank you. So, Schechter, as your gut told you correctly, this kind of sea creature erupts. Yeah, sorry. Sure. The sea creature kind of erupts, kind of lets out this loud scream, howl. What do you want to do?
Have more spell slots back. There's no. Man, no, I need to save those. I'm gonna shoot it. Just shoot it with the crossbow bolts. But I'm gonna try some that we had kind of saved away. I bought, I think before we left Neverwinter, like the first time, or Waterdeep, some poison arrows. I'm gonna make use of those things.
Go for it, dude.
Okay. Gotta roll to hit first. No point in doing anything else. Natural 1 on the first one. That's fucking great. That's
Okay.
that's how it's been tonight. Okay, 17 on the second one. Wait,
17.
plus 9 for. Sorry. What does that
Yeah.
make that? 26.
6.
That hits.
Okay, one of them hits, thankfully. And then damage. Okay, 9, and then I need to find the thing for the poison arrow that you gave me. Unless you remember what that is, Paul.
Let's call it 1d8. I don't know.
Oh, okay. The creature. Okay, so it's a poison bolt. On a normal ranged attack, hit or miss, the bolt explodes and releases poison gas. Each creature within 15 feet makes Constitution saving throw or takes poison damage and is poisoned.
Okay. Just says each creature.
Yeah, within 15 feet. I don't. Are any of us within 15 feet of it? We're that close?
All the
pretty much that
ladies
close,
are.
huh?
So
Oh,
I need Tibbs, Lathree, and Winlara.
it's
It's
a really
poison
low
damage?
DC. It's 12.
Poison damage though, and are they immune to that on Heroes Feast?
Wait, what are we
Yes.
rolling?
Or we get advantage on being poisoned, or we are immune to poison.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, I
it's just
believe we are
Pretty sure immune.
hold on, I will find out real quick here.
Hey.
Sorry.
did the
Thanks.
creature save?
Immune to poison.
Yes, immune to
There
poison.
we go. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Let's see if it saves. Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, it takes half of a D6 for poison damage. Somebody else want to roll that? I'm only rocking a D20 over here right now. I've been using the computer.
I got it. Okay, nice. Do you want to move anywhere?
Back. I don't know if this thing has a breath weapon, so just kind of away, and maybe east, like 2 squares. Yeah. No, that's not better. I'm sorry. No, yes, yeah, perfect, right there. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Creature is going to back up slightly and kind of leans back towards you guys.
Does he know where we are?
Huh?
3 of us are invisible.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. So it's just going to go right there where it was. And just kind of looking around, it is going to erupt in a 60-foot cone. We'll say everyone but Tibbs needs you to make a con saving throw. Good call.
Does he get disadvantage on us because we're
Are we close to Kyrodane?
No.
Is it a Constitution?
Con save.
Oh, good. Fail.
23.
Okay. Winara, you take 49 points of cold damage.
Good.
Lathree and Checker take 24 points of cold damage.
Oh.
24.
Yep. Okay. Now not knowing where you guys are, it's going to move. "55 feet that way, kind of putting itself between you guys and the sunken island. That is its turn. Tibbles, you are on deck. Or you're up, Lathree, you're on deck.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Dominate Monster.
Cool. Is that a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save of 18, please.
Ew.
Okay. It failed, but it's
So-
going to use legendary resistance to succeed.
No.
Yeah, so sorry.
Denied.
Wow, it's been a while
Denied.
since we've had to deal with that. Woohoo! We in it, guys.
It rolled
Okay.
a 2.
Okay, well, I'll. Can I?
Can you
Okay,
twin spell it? Can you do it again?
I can't twin spell it onto the same creature, but I will quicken spell it. So, so I casted that as my bonus action.
Also, you're no longer invisible, right?
Yeah, which
Okay.
is essentially, so that was my bonus action to cast. Game, stop yelling at me. And then because that failed, I guess I'm going to. I can only do a cantrip. I'll just cast Mind Sliver on it. That's an intelligence save of 18.
Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
Sliver, okay.
Hot sliver, she said.
Hot sliver, should say. Okay, what save again? I'm sorry.
Intelligence 18.
That fails. That was a 10.
Cool. It takes 3d6 damage.
Nice, go for it.
I have another d6. Oh, there you go.
After you, it is a lay 3 win.
Ooh. $14 points of damage.
Nice.
Psychic damage. Oh, and then subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it has to make before the end of my next turn. So if it has to make another saving throw, it'll be subtracted by 1d4.
Okay, I have you circled. I have a D4 written by it, so just remind me if I forget.
Cool.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, this creature is just kind of writhing like a snake, kind of erupting all these waves around you guys. Lay 3, then Lamar. Oh, I'm Tips. Did you want to move? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move in the exact opposite direction of it. Get me away.
Okay.
So it moved over there, but it's not like trying to leave us. It just moved like to get a better vantage, right?
Well, it couldn't see everyone, but now I can see Tips.
Yep.
But it didn't like move over there like it was leaving.
Not exactly. You can see Checker as
Okay.
well. I think you made an attack.
Well, how far away is it from me? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen.
35.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on it.
Okay. Polymorph.
Gonna be a waste of us. Nope.
I'm like, I'm invisible. Maybe it won't know to do anything about that.
I knew it
Wisdom
against
save.
me.
Let's go silver. Wisdom save, yeah.
Yes.
Minus a d4.
Oh yes, minus d4.
Thank you. What's the DC?
18.
Okay, it failed. It's going to use the second legendary resistance.
Cool.
Can
At
it
least
do
we're getting him out of
that
the way.
right after? Is that like a reaction?
A legendary reaction.
No, it's just a legendary thing it gets.
Here's hoping it only has 3. Preferably 2, but probably 3.
No, we just need it to use the other one.
Do you want to move?
On it.
Back away from it. Yeah.
Okay, so now I can see Schecter, Lay 3, and Tibbles.
Well, I'm backing away from it, right?
Yes.
Which way were we going? We were
Uh,
headed.
You guys need to go that way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
of course we do.
Sorry. Lenara.
Okay. I will As a bonus action, I'll expend a channel divinity to regain a spell slot. Up
Okay,
to level
bonus.
3.
Got it.
And I will immediately use that to 3rd level to cast guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
You should please. We should. Okay. 19. Thank God for advantage. 29.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
And you're no longer invincible.
fair. That is 66. $20 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. Kind of eruption of light bursts out from the water, kind of shooting the water on each side. As you shoot towards it, kind of striking the center of the chest, and you can see bits of scales and flesh kind of peeling off it.
Okay.
Nice. What else?
Um,
Bonus action.
so I was spending a lot of minutes getting ready to summon the nightmare. Can I still bring it?
What is the cast?
It just says you can spend 1 minute summoning a nightmare wreathed in blue flames.
I'll let you do it, but it can't act on this turn.
Fair. Okay. And can I use mine and its movement to, or can I just be on it and use my movement only to move us away?
Sure.
Okay, I would like to move my full movement south.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Caradane, as Kismet gets knocked off the side, she begins falling down deep into this well pit.
I thought Nightbeat grabbed her.
I think it did, yeah. So as she begins falling, you dive down, grab the gurney, and Nightbeat begins kind of flapping its wings, pulling you back up. Looking up, you can see a couple of green figures kind of peeking their head over the side of the structure above. What do you want to do?
If we can get out like quickly. If not, then I want to break the restraints on the gurney so Kismet can move and then try to fly out. That way we can kind of both be fight ready.
Okay.
Because if they haven't noticed us, then yeah, I'd probably just be trying to like reach down and see if Kismet's awake first. And be like, hey, you gotta
Looking at her, she looks like she cannot focus. She looks a little bit off, confused.
Potatoes.
I do the lay on hands thing. And like neutralizing like disease or poison or just how you heal her or whatever, just like kind of wake her up the rest of the way.
Missy, wake up.
Yeah, you lay on hands.
Oh,
Does that give
Mom,
her-
5 more minutes.
So that give her HP back, or is that only for the disease stuff.
If I'm the 5 HP would be just for disease if I'm doing that, or like neutralize a poison.
Okay. You cast that into her. It doesn't seem to have very much effect.
That's good.
You get the sense that it's a more intense issue she's dealing with.
I have a sneaking suspicion Kismet is just blabbering, like, too much.
Do I get the sense that it's a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming that was my action. I'm assuming this is like a normal round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to like free one of her like arms or something?
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
I am good at these. 18.
18. Yeah, okay, good enough. You're able to kind of rip off kind of this strange seaweed rope-like stuff, and we'll say she has both her arms free, but her legs are still kind of stuck to the gurney as you're flying her out, but it's kind of ripping her out in the process.
So I used my 6th level heal on her.
Just
And-
70.
Yeah, feeble mind, it says can be cured by greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Ooh, that is true. Okay. We can wreck on that. That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's good. That's good. Double checking stuff. I should remember too. Nice. Okay, so she's not blabbering totally crazy. More like, I could use a drink. Oh my god, thank you, blah blah blah. But yeah, you're able to rip her arms out, and then Kismet, I'll let you roll initiative on the next round. You guys just flying out of here, Cardane, or
That's the plan for now, yeah.
okay. As
He'll
you fly-
I was gonna say Nightbeak probably will fly out as fast as he can, and the strategically, not just like
Sure.
crazy.
Yeah. So let me put this in time. He is going to get 3 trident. What's your proficiency bonus, Cardane?
+5.
So he has a 17 AC. Okay, he's gonna get 3 trident attacks. First one, number 15, that misses. Second one is worse. Fuck me. Third one is a 27.
I think that hits, yeah.
Okay, so he'll do 3d6. Yes. Oh. 665. 17 points of piercing damage, and he has 70 hit points.
Left.
No. He has 70 plus your con modifier.
Okay, so he has 75 and he took 15.
Yeah, 75. Yep. You got it.
Okay, so then he's at 55. Okay.
Or 60, right?
I think you said 15, right? All right, never mind math. 75 total. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I was
Sweet.
still at the 70, so
Yeah.
I can keep track of it now. I wrote it down.
Cool. Nice. Schecter.
I think I'm gonna try and move north, I guess. Basically kind of trying to circle around it. Is it facing us still?
Yeah, it's facing that way.
Okay. So I'm not moving more in its line of sight, am I?
If you move that way, not really. You're kind of making it look in multiple directions.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, pretty much as far as I can off to the left.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna shoot at it more. I think I'm gonna use some flourishes if I can. I don't remember if that has to be melee or not. Yeah, it says if I take the attack action and if a weapon attack hits, so it doesn't have to be melee. So I'm gonna try and use the mobile flourish to get an extra 10 feet. And then get just a little bit extra. Anyway, okay.
I think you have advantage because Wynn casts Guiding Bolt at it.
You do have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Okay. First one I rolled an 18, and then second was a 3, so 27. Does that hit?
Yes, it hits.
And a nat 20 on the second one.
There you go.
So let me roll a d10 here for that damage. Ooh, I got a 10. Shit, yeah.
Ew.
Okay. So I get an extra I get an extra 25 feet. And I can also
yeah.
use my reaction to move up to my walking speed.
Okay.
If that becomes a thing, if I get a reaction. But okay, so total damage here for the 2 hits and the dirty 20 or the nat 20. Let's see here. 2d8 plus the 10. And then 3, 27 damage.
Thanks. Okay. Did you move up to it at all, or you were just using your range attack, right?
I was using the ranged attack, yeah.
Very good. Well done. You want to do anything else?
So I did use the mobile flourish and it hit, so I get an extra 25 feet of movement.
Yep.
So can I just move 25 feet more behind it?
Did you take your second attack?
Yes, that's where I got the nat 20.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, man. Get after it.
There you go, dude.
Yeah, that was a really good round. Okay, and I used an inspiration for the flourish, so nothing else I can do. I'm good there.
Okay. It's its turn. Let's see. It does lose its breath welcome back.
Fucking bitch.
It's going to swim this way. 60 feet of movement.
Wow.
LA3 tips when Lara con saving throws.
Fucking shit. I rolled a 3. Is this technically a spell? I know it's not.
So Schecter swims away and does some fancy bard shit and is like, "Oh, this is cool. I'm got some extra distance out of this." And then sees this thing swim totally away from him and just blast you guys. And I'm like,
Yep.
"Oh, fuck."
Yeah.
It's like a little mortified right now. Like I feel like I abandoned you guys or some shit. It's like, what the hell?
Man.
Damn.
Tips, what you get? Oh, you're muted.
Oh, like you're not muted, but we can't hear you.
You can give me numbers with your fingers.
Can't hear you at all. Oh, there
you
you
are.
go.
There you are.
What the hell? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a natural 20. 27.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
What'd you get, Lindsay?
Whoa. 19.
19. Okay, 24 for Lay3, 48 for Winlara, 24 for Tips. And it's
Did
going-
she get immunity to cold because she's been living in hell?
Oh, she's resistant, at least. She always has been.
she's half.
She's always been resistant to cold? I thought that was newer. Regardless.
Can't
I
hear you.
feel like she was resistant to cold when we were in hell before.
Well, I was resistant to hell's cold, but I don't know if it's
Yeah.
this cold as well.
Oh,
That's not
Yeah.
visiting
Not for this one, I'll say, but it's gonna try to do one more bite attack on. Let's go tips. Nope. 17. Just hits. Okay,
Oh, we have the same armor
Um,
class.
2d12.
Oh,
20 points of piercing and 6 points of
Ow.
cold for 26 total.
ow.
Sweet, it's your turn, Tibbs.
Ow, she's not looking hot. Cool. She is going to do witch bolt at 4th level.
hell yeah. Can't hear
I don't
you.
know why it keeps going in and out on audio. Might be a weird cord or something.
Maybe. Well, it's the same. It's my
Yeah, you're good.
headphones. Can y'all hear me better?
yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's weird that my headphones are being weird. I'll do witch bolt at 4th level, and then that's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sweet. 4d12. I need more d12. They all sucked. 1 second.
It's all right.
21 points of lightning damage.
Ew.
Ew.
21.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm holding concentration.
It's like it does a little more damage being in the water.
Figure.
Kind of shrieks out in pain. It is going to take a legendary action against you at the end of, or do you want to do anything else?
Get further away from it. I'm gonna head towards Schecter.
Okay. With a 20-foot reach, it's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Damn.
Just a bite. 18.
I'm gonna shield this time because I
Okay.
forgot I did that.
Nice.
You kind of shoot up the water in front of you, almost freezing it as the tail kind of shatters all across as you're able to get out of the way as you keep running, hauling ass towards Schecter.
Cool. Just so you know, my AC is 22 until the end of my next turn.
Got it.
Damn.
22. Nice. Little shield sign. Okay, now at the end of your turn, it's going to use your legendary action on Winara because she's the only one there. It is going to use. What should a tail attack? Thank God. 14.
That misses.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for missing.
Okay. That's it. That's all I can do. Alatri. Lara, you're on deck.
This is frustrating. I will cast Fairy Fire at it then.
You have Firestorm?
Is there a save for that, or is it just
Fairy fire when Lara.
So you don't have Firestorm?
You mean Firestorm like my 6th level spell?
Yes. Anything beefy?
I might be trying to say beefy things for.
Or what else?
Well, I'm trying to get it to run out of resistances because I've got something that will work well, and then I'll still have high level spells.
No.
we don't know this? This is metagaming. What are we doing?
Sorry.
I'm not trying. Well, also fairy fire, then we can hit it. So fairy fire.
Okay.
We
Blah,
have
blah,
we
blah.
have learned that like spells don't work at the beginning of battles. Like we use high level stuff and it just never works. I would hope we, as like adventurers, have learned that a little bit, especially after.
Well, and I don't think I would do firestorm. I'd just be afraid to just go under the water. Because I don't think that works in. I don't think the fire works in water. I've thought that a lot. I've looked at that spell and it doesn't say that it's like magical flame that can't be put out. So that's a tricky one. 60 feet.
Got it.
Yeah. Yes, I will not fairy fire when Lara.
Got it.
Many.
Okay. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined blight if it fails a dex save. Not just a dex save for that one. Okay, it is also outlined in light.
There you go.
Alrighty, you want to do anything else, Light 3?
I'm going to, is this blue black line the drop off?
This one over here?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, it's more behind Schecter.
Oh, okay. Now you just moved it. That's a chord, not a drawn
Yeah.
line. It totally looked like a drawn line. Okay. Then I will move. What will that be? North west. I will go towards Schecter, but also north so that I'm not in a line, but I'm getting away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, towards
it.
the chord. Yep. And as my bonus action, I will wish that I had more things to do as a bonus action.
At the end of your turn, it's going to try to use a second legendary action against the monarch and can't hit anyone. That hits. I rolled a natural 19. Plus 12.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, it's just gonna go tail attack. 1d12. Not bad. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Which I think you're pretty good at.
I'm decent, I'm not. Okay. 21.
21. You succeed. You are not knocked back or prone or anything. So you're good.
So you said 15 points of.
15. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Right. Yeah, 8 + 7. Yep. Cool. It's your turn.
Cool. I will. We'll fly up to it on the nightmare. I'm going to bonus action slap it with Nightmare's Bane.
Slap it.
24.
It's damage.
That is.
And you have advantage on all of your hits too.
Very fire.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ew, yeah, so 24.
Is that 3?
It was a 30. Okay, it was 3d8. Why can't I find any of them?
38. You
I'm
mind?
just- No, I have my fancy dice. But I just can't pick out my 8s because it doesn't exist. 3d8, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. So it's 2d8 for 9 plus 5,
So
14, and I'll throw Blessed Strike on there
okay.
for 8 radiant damage.
Hey, nice.
That's my bonus action. Can the Nightmare attack?
Yes, I'll let it go on your
Okay.
turn.
So we are actually not going to do that instead. We're going to use its action to Ethereal Stride. So we are in the ethereal plane,
Peace out.
and I am bonus actioning. You're wounding myself because I am getting smacked.
You were the only one there.
Yeah.
Everyone is trying to make their way over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a 5th level cure wounds on myself. Okay, and that is my turn.
Kyrdane.
All right. What's it looking like now?
Okay, so you're flying up with Nightbeak. All this is happening at once. You can see raising up to your left. It is a 3-tiered structure. Kind of bigger at the base, smaller and the smallest at the top. You can see several Sepugin walking around and now kind of running around, seeing you flying up this black griffin, carrying Kismet underneath. You can see 2 of them look like they're running up with more tridents, but you can't see anything inside yet.
Okay.
But by the end of your round, you will be out of this pit. Where it is.
All right. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, that is so weird that happens.
I hate it.
Does it look like Kismet's going to be able to free herself, or does she need help?
Actually, Kismet, let's just throw you in right after Kyrdane.
Okay.
She looks like she's more together now. She could probably, just looking at her, she could probably take care of herself. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We've been doing crazy stuff all day. Let's do some more crazy stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and use Radiant Soul, so I'll get my wings. And then I will kick off, not hard, but like get off essentially, and fly up with Nightbeak, but like separate myself a little bit so that now there's like a split target kind of thing.
Nice.
And then I will bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Jesus. Okay.
It's concentration, and then yeah, so I'm just gonna keep kind of flying out, and that way Kismet can climb on top, and we can get out. I'm gonna tell her to climb on top.
Kismet, as this Asamar kind of flies out and above you, telling you we got to get out. You are still, for lack of better words, restrained. So if you want, you can use your action to make an athletics check to get out, and then you still have your bonus action to do whatever as you're kind of being pararescued out of here by Nightbeak and the Asamar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like I'm just coming out of the worst hangover ever. Athletics.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. you were able to kind of kick out of the bottom seaweed like rope, breaking out of the gurney if you want to crawl onto the griffin or whatever you want to do.
Sure, yeah. I'll ride the griffin.
We can just ride that 19, good enough to kind of crawl up. It's a strong, powerful creature, but you're also pretty athletic, and you kind of grab it by the bottom and are able to pull yourself on the back of it. As
Kismet's ridden him once.
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you're riding on the back of it, and bonus action or whatever else you want to do.
So I still have my bonus action.
Yep.
I don't know what I can do.
Yeah, no, I kind of limited you on this turn just because you were still breaking out the restraint. So
For sure. I'll just hold I'll just go into a defensive stance or position on Night
Okay.
Peak as just in case.
that's good because there's going to be one trident attack on Caradane.
Cool.
31? No, 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry, I was adding the Sea Serpent's modifier. And then 2 on Kismet.
Is this a missile?
Ooh,
Let me see. It's a
I think-
trident.
It's a ranged weapon attack.
I think.
Yes!
Right?
That's what it would be. Right?
Lots of missile snarings, everything. Oh no, you just have your monk.
Come
thing.
on, dope monk shit.
Catch that shit.
Sure.
Gimme.
Yes, it would be.
Okay. So
Let's
then I'm
go.
ready.
Okay, so the first one is a 1. And the second one is a 25.
That one stabs through me, but I caught the other one.
Okay. Yeah, first one, trident comes right at you, and you kind of catch it and like look back, like, please, come on, don't disrespect me. And then the other one just shoots in between your ribs. It's just like, fuck. You take
A little cough of blood.
8. 20 points of piercing damage. So
Really? Okay, and then when you reduce the damage. Oh wait. So
How
I
much
can.
damage?
Okay, so I don't really understand how deflect missile works. Maybe.
You should roll. You'd only do it on the one that hits.
Bring it back, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when I am hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Doesn't
So
actually
I-
hit.
So when I do
The
so, the
second one
damage
did,
I
yeah.
take from the damage I take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 18. So I need to do that first.
10 plus 18, so you. Yeah, if you roll above a 2, then.
I rolled a 10 plus 18, so 28.
So you've made it 0. So now you can catch it.
So now you can catch it and throw it, right? If
Okay,
well,
so
you
yes,
can
I
spend
can
a key
catch
point.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend a key point and I will throw that.
Oh, monk shit.
This
Yep.
sounds like Dom and I throwing cat toys at each other, and I try to sneak attack. Yeah, I did catch and throw right back.
All right, so I'm still at 70 hit points. Sorry. Trying to-
Yes. Yeah, you didn't take anything, and retcon you getting hit. You just catch it and throw it back.
Cool. And then I can spend a key point and make a range attack with a range. So I'm going to do that. What would a range attack be? Would it
Like,
just
what
be
you
my
had,
unarmed?
or-
Would it be my unarmed strike?
For
Yeah,
like a,
as with a monk weapon.
You could just roll a d20 and add your proficiency modifier.
Okay. Then it would be a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then just like
It counts as a monk weapon. So
okay. Well, so for my monk weapons, I have my staff of striking and my We'll just go with the unarmed strike. That would be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Nice. Okay. It shoots back into the Sahuagin and kind of knocks it off its feet. This trident just poking out its sternum as it's trying to get up and just pull it out. As more of them are kind of running up to you guys. Well done.
How much damage did I take?
I don't
Sorry.
know. We can call it 15.
20. I was gonna say we just do 20 because
I think it was 20. I just can't remember.
okay, that sounds fine. That's fair. I should have remembered. I don't know why I didn't.
Okay, dude. I almost asked, like, did I tell you how much damage? Like, I don't remember. if
I don't
did.
remember if you did or not, so we'll just say 20. It's fine.
Okay. Cool. Checker.
So
would-
I can't see on the map much further than like I'm not quite sure what's past me.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
ask too, like where Kismet and Karadine are from where we are.
They are probably, I mean, the pit or well area looks like it's probably another 30 feet behind you. But I would say there's nothing saying this thing will not follow you in there, Checker. So
Yeah,
to
that's kind of
you.
what I was just wondering what was there because like I only
Oh,
see
yeah,
three
yeah.
squares. What would that be like west on the
Yeah.
map? You know, past where
Yeah.
I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with where I am at the moment.
Okay.
Is when
I would like
Laura.
to point out, I think that the sea serpent should be very confused because we are Sahuagin attacking it.
That is true.
It feels a little sense of betrayal.
Yes, completely.
Probably.
It will turn
Um,
on all Sahuagin after this.
It's
Is-
watching
is-
all of us crying on the inside, just like I thought we were friends.
No more trust.
Actually, that's a really good idea, you guys. Maybe we could use that so it like kills the rest of these sharks or something. Anyway, is when Laura.
That's why
anywhere
I
to
was
be
wondering
seen?
how
Did
close
she,
we
like-
were to them.
Did she like blink out of existence, kind of thing, like she's been doing recently? Like,
Yeah. Basically, the water around her kicked up and like kind of this little small spray of mist, and then she just disappeared.
okay,
But you
that's a
also saw me on the nightmare.
oh
I've
yeah,
seen
that
before.
okay. That's a later problem. Who looks more fucked up? Probably Tibbles, I'm
Probably
gonna
Tibbles.
guess. Okay. I need to maybe have done this before, but it's okay. Um, fucking, I need to do a sending to let Kyrade know what's going on. I know maybe it's a little late, but we could sure use some of that heroic swooping in action down here. So yeah, third level sending. Just hey, Kyrade, shit got out of hand. We're fighting a sea serpent under the water in the cove, where I think they were going to sacrifice Tibbles. I'm pretty sure that's 25 words.
Or
Um,
Kismet.
Kismet.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cool. I do it all the time. Cool. I will say also, retconning one thing. Kismet. Holy shit, where'd she go? Oh, you're right there. Can you make a perception check?
Perception. 12.
Okay, yeah, you just keep flying up. Nice. Schechter, you cast that, Cardane, you hear that. Anything else you want to do, Schechter? You said you're good there.
Yeah, I'm good as far as movement goes. I'm gonna do a healing word for Tibbs as a bonus action.
What level is that?
God. Say what?
So you did sending and then
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, can't do two spells. I can cast healing word as a bonus action, but that's right. No, not can't do two spells in a thing. I forgot.
all good.
Well, in inspiration, it is then. It's through the earpiece. It's very probably like bubbly and not coherent and really words.
What?
If
Nice.
but you can tell it feels very inspirational. Like I'm here, I'm close by, I got my eye on you. D10 that you can use for damage now because of the
Ooh.
magical inspiration thing. Um,
Cool.
Let me read that again just so we all remember. If a creature has bardic inspiration die from you and it casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that hit die and choose a target affected by the spell. Add the number rolled as bonus hit points or to God as a bonus to the hit points regained or damage dealt.
Cool.
Cool.
Where's-
Alrighty.
Is this your
Say
or is it
what?
just magic shit?
What when?
Oh, what was that like?
Where'd it come from?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Is
Oh,
it a new bardic
that
thing?
that's from Tasha's.
So nice.
Okay.
So nice.
This thing is pissed. It is going to move 60 feet, swimming.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna swim in between Tibbs and Schechter as it kind of dips under the water, explodes out, and is going to make does not get its breath weapon. It is going to make a bite attack and a constrict attack. Bite attack on Tibbs.
Her AC is still 22.
24.
Damn.
Roll a 12.
Fuck.
Has plus 12. Okay. So for the bite, Tibbles, you take 20 points of piercing damage and 12 points of cold damage. 32 total. And then it's going to try to make a constrict action on Schechter. That is a 22 Schechter to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, you take 4d10.
That's not a number. That's not real numbers.
No, that's what happens when you roll a 40 and then a 0 on the percentile.
No, don't do this. Stop it.
She's
Got
just
it.
mad because mine makes more sense.
Oh God.
Oh,
Keep
God.
going. 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
I don't get a save for the grapple or anything.
So basically you're grappled now, and then on your turn you break
Okay.
out of it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know why, but grappled is one of those the few mechanics that like just
Confuses. Yeah,
Dude,
there's a couple, man, where I'm like, why? Why is
it
it
never it never sticks to me ever.
Yeah.
Does Hero Feet give anything for like
like
strength or anything?
So no,
that's fine.
but your speed becomes 0, can't benefit from bonus movement. Effect ends when you're forced away or incapacitated. Cool, bite attack, that attack, movement. Yeah, Tibbles.
Cool. Still holding concentration, so I'm gonna do witch bolt again.
Okay.
40, 12. Oh God. Got it. Oh.
I forget if it moves, do you have to move to hit it again? Like, do you have to roll to
No,
hit it,
it's just concentration as long as it's close to me. It's
Okay.
within, as long as it's within 30 feet.
Okay, sweet.
Will be 22 points of damage, lightning damage.
Me too. Plus.
Oh shit. One second. I have
Okay.
to roll concentrations. How many hits did I take?
Shit.
I think it was
2?
I think you took a reaction. Or no, you shielded.
I feel the
It was the breath weapon, then it was the shield one.
And
And then now.
She's taking 2 hits. So first
Or you just-
one on the breath is you have to beat a 12. And then on the second one, you have to beat a 32 or 16.
Good lord. So it's the roll plus my proficiency. What is
I believe it's con save.
con save? Okay. I have advantage on all of my concentration saves.
Well,
So that's going to be 15 on the first. What
Okay.
what did I have to beat?
you had to be a 12 on the first one.
Okay, so for the second one, that's the bigger number.
16.
Ooh, 19 plus 7.
Okay.
Okay.
So you maintain.
Nice.
Nice,
Cool.
nice.
Okay, so then I did that damage.
There you go. Okay, you want to do anything else? It's looking like it's taking quite a bit of damage, by the way.
Looking like it's taking damage. I don't. It's such a risk, but I really want it. I'm going to expend.
You sound so happy.
I know.
Do
I
it.
know.
Whatever it is.
Do it.
Do it.
Why
Fine.
not?
Well, I'm gonna quicken spell then. So I'm gonna quicken spell and make that
A bonus?
Which bolt? Yeah, a bonus since it's already a concentration. I'm already holding it. And then I'm gonna spend another 8 sorcery points.
God damn.
Fuck it up.
And I'm going to. Well, I see. I don't want to fuck it up. Maybe I do want to fuck it up.
No.
I'm gonna
What the-
disintegrate it. I'm gonna 8th level
Oh
disintegrate it.
shit!
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Tibbs has had it.
Done.
Is that a wisdom or con?
It's
It's
a.
an insta
It's an
fail.
auto fail.
I don't know. Let's read. Disintegrate.
Probably con, right? Or is it dex? Something weird.
It's Dex. It's Dex 18.
Wow.
Please don't. What succeed?
Okay, if it's grappling me, if it's grappling
No.
something,
No, it's
No.
you do a spell to that thing. If it was
Okay.
He's hitting the
everything that
face.
person is touching, then all spells would hit everybody all the time. No, it is to that target.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying if it's a dex save and it's grappling something, it's not like, really
Oh,
spot to be
dexterous
moving
because it's
around,
holding
but-
on to somebody.
It is a
Right.
giant snake, though.
I was gonna say it's a giant snake.
Yeah, how dexterous can it be?
It's holding you
Would
with
you
its
roll-
tiny
Dex.
little arms.
Hold on. Just reading the stuff.
Have you guys seen the? It's like a short on YouTube. I don't know if he puts them on TikTok or whatever, but it's Dungeon Master Therapy. It's like this guy walks into a room and he's like, "Welcome back to Dungeon Master Therapy. How can I help you?" And it's himself talking to himself, but it's always these like most insane creatures. The most recent one were like squirrel vipers, I'm pretty sure. So he didn't describe what they looked like, but you can use your imagination, and it just always ends up killing the party. And he gives these
Those are
things-
real. They're called ground squirrels, and they're dark and they're mean as hell.
squirrel
They look-
squirrel vipers
they look-
though.
They look like nice tree squirrels, but they're not, and they're assholes.
So to be specific, I will cast disintegrate on its head. So I'm assuming it's a huge target.
Yeah, it's a gargantuan, so that would work.
Gargantuan.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So this thin green beam shoots from Tibble's finger, and this creature, ooh, as it's just trying to dodge and dip out of the way, and it gets hit right in the side of the head. Go and roll damage.
Yes.
Yes.
That's gonna be 10d6 plus 40.
Oh god.
Fuck it up.
I rolled it.
Ah!
This
All
is
right, I
one of
gotta
those
get
times.
Indication for devils. Yes.
One of those times where rolling in person would be really nice because they'll send the kids to camp and like
Yeah.
For sure.
all of us roll the damage a little. Kids roll the
Person's
dice, but
the
it's our
best.
dice too.
1 second, I need 2 more dice.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. You just need enough dice. You don't want to have to roll them again.
Amazing.
Big old bag right next to me.
Yeah.
Fucking Kyle and all of these dice. Aha! Another 2.
Yeah,
There
us,
needs-
us girlies are not hurting for dice.
There needs to be like classifications for dice hoarding. Like if you're a goblin or like a dice ferret or something.
Mhm. True.
Gemstones only.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Metal's real cool, but man, them jimmies.
70 points of force damage.
That's plus the 40.
Plus the 40. Oh wait. Sorry, I missed one. So 76 points of
No. She meant 87,000.
Yep.
Over 9,000.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, so with only 37 hit points left, as the green beam shoots into the side of the head, the other side of the temple erupts with this kind of green smog light. The whole creature begins to kind of wither and shake and kind of slowly dissipates into this kind of Thanos-like powder. Schechter, you being constricted by it, you're just kind of engulfed in this like glitter bomb of scales as the creature just dissipates into nothing. And you guys are no longer in combat. Well done.
Ooh.
Go.
Nibbles with the
Go
win. Hell
Tibbs.
yeah.
Man, good job.
Thank you.
Okay,
Is
so
there
we'll
any
use,
no, yeah, okay, go ahead.
we'll use the last couple of minutes.
So technically, just so you know, I technically used a 6th level spell because I did not pay attention to the fact if I did an 8th level spell, it'd be 16d6. So.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Sure. We'll say sure. We'll say Tips would have known to hold off and not go full metal on that one.
Wow.
Okay. So you guys are kind of some of you floating, some of you standing in the water. At this point, we'll say Kyrdane and Kismet shoot out of the well hole, this kind of floating island. Kyrdane, make one more perception check as you're heading out.
Can I bamf in?
Yeah.
9.
All right, you shoot out of the well, feeling like you guys are doing something. You guys got everyone back together. The group is just right there, maybe 60 feet out of
Or
the
else Sahugans.
Sahugans. Yeah, actually, Kyrdane and Kismet, you see this group of Sahugan just kind of floating in the water in front of you guys.
That's really funny.
Attack?
Well, did they see the giant sea serpent? Because Schechter did sending to Kyrodane that we were fighting it.
At this point, Kyrdane did see it flying out of here. Kyrdane, you don't see anything. You just see these, small group of
Great.
Uh,
Again.
I guess I'll respond to the sending and just say like, see a group near the like, but I know it's a temple now, like the whole temple hole.
temple hole.
Trying to escape with Kismet.
I kind of imagine
Where do we meet up?
I kind of imagine it's the thing where like you're on the phone with somebody trying to find their house and then you see them outside talking and it's like there's the delay of the lips and the message real quick. And so I'm just like waving at him now.
Yeah, can we
Like
see
start
them?
swimming over.
Can I bamf in?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the nightmare.
Kismet and Kyrodane, you see these Sahugans waving at you, and then you see another Sahugan vamp in on this flying horse of blue flame.
I think I've seen it before.
Flying in.
Yeah.
And I will
Yes.
cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, do I see Kyrodane and
Yeah, this
Am
is
I, like,
all
flying
kind of
next-
happening at once.
flying next to them?
Oh,
Oh shit, I'll just actually appear right next to them.
Okay.
And I'll just say,
yes, healing.
hey,
please.
it's us.
It
You
was
guys
us. Why are you looking
ugly.
like a sharp person?
It's a long story. We were right behind you the whole time, Kismet. Is
Oh.
Kismet Kyrodane hurting?
No.
Oh,
He has
Give
like
him that
some
70.
scratches.
Gotcha. I'll cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody except Kyrodane, I guess. Oh, I guess it could be everybody. It could be everyone.
oh my.
Thank you.
That was mega ouch.
What an
Uh,
experience? What's an adventure? What did I miss?
too much. Too much. Oh, I rolled like fucking shit. Where's my other one? Do I only have these? Oh, good, good. Keep the shit train rolling.
Shit train never ends.
Only 15
Hey, it's something, man.
with a 5d8. It's real disappointing. I rolled I forgot what I rolled last. Actually, it was pretty good.
What
Oh,
was that,
for
Max?
myself, I rolled a 31 minus 5, but I rolled 8s and 7s, and here's just like 1s and 2s and 4 and another 1 and another 4. Like, cool. Thanks. Thanks.
Can I don't know, can we see, can we see what's down there? Does it feel like now that the sea serpent is gone that the balance is restored, or does it feel like this was just their guard dog?
Do you want to all swim over to the edge?
Yeah, I keep going over towards what it was trying to keep us from.
Yeah,
after meeting up
I
with
would like,
Kyrodane.
yeah, I kind of want to see if like killing that helped restore, or yeah, if this was just here.
Aren't there other Sahugans around? Like running around?
There were down there, yeah. Kismet and Kyrodane would for sure know that.
Just tell everyone to be careful if we're gonna look.
They are everywhere.
Shouldn't linger unless we're trying to go deep.
I know we have
My
to. Well,
brains.
if they're doing some kind of ritual, we have to stop them.
How much does Kismet remember from being feeble-minded?
So you remember there was a hurricane, you went underneath, you went to find the strange magical boat, you flipped it upside down, huge gap of time, and then you remember this sharp pain in your hip, and then looking around, these lizard folk coming up to you, and then everything after that before Kyrodane getting there.
Okay.
Yeah. As you guys kind of all swim towards the edge, let's do one more group perception check, please.
Perception.
Yes.
There we go. 19.
27. Good year.
23.
28.
Jesus.
7 for Tibbles, 13 for Kismet.
Okay. You guys kind of all peer over, and all this there's probably 5 major waterfalls that are pouring in from the actual cove into this well. You can see, looking down below, there are these stone bridges that are scattered kind of all different levels. Each bridge is about 40 feet apart and extend about 50 feet to the center. You can see this from this vantage point, what looks like a dome-like structure from above. And you can see several Sahugan kind of running in and out of this tiered structure. And let's see. What did you get, Winlara?
I got 27, but Schecter got 28.
Schecter and Winlara, you see the large Sahugan figure kind of jogging in to the center with those heads from the Colosseum. You two also see, which is kind of hard for everyone else to make out with the mist from the waterfall and just all the water kind of pouring in. There are these floating red spheres that are range in size from pebbles to small boulders, kind of moving, swirling, kind of down this well. It's the best word I can think of it.
Are we seeing this from the water? Like we're still
Yeah,
underwater?
are they going down the waterfall?
They are all swirling from what you can see around the structure down as far as you can see.
Okay. Where are they coming from?
Can't tell. It just
Okay.
seems that you can't tell an actual origin point, but you can just see them all kind of moving around, swirling.
Hmm.
Yeah, these red spheres.
What do you see?
The
Some kind of
bigger. Oh, you go ahead.
some kind of well with reddish spheres kind of moving down it. Are there okay? Are there only you said 3 of them, or an
So
infinite
yeah,
number that
sorry.
keeps
So
coming?
looking down the structure, it looks like it's a tiered structure, like in three levels, but from above it looks circular, and kind of in the sunken area there are these swirling little red balls, kind of floating around the entire structure and floating down as far as you can see.
And by floating, they're floating in the water. They're not like hovering.
They are free floating out of the water.
Oh,
Okay.
hovering around.
Yeah, circling whatever structure is centered,
Oh.
which is probably maybe 25, 30 feet down from the water's edge of the cove.
So which tier do we see the large Sahugan drop off the heads?
The base,
The base.
the lowest one.
And we assume or do we see him drop them off in the center?
You just saw him walk in.
Okay.
You can't see in it. You can just see kind of the.
There's only one way in. There's only the one door that goes in and out.
From this vantage point, yes.
Okay. Are we able to like swim around it?
It's like down the huge waterfall.
Okay.
We're at the top, looking down.
Okay.
You'd have to use one of the
Okay, I
bridges.
got you now. Okay.
They're dropping off heads. The guy from the Coliseum, or I mean, all the people that died. Kismet, did they say anything to like what they were doing?
I honestly don't remember anything. I remember flipping the boat back over. I remember sharp pain. And then I remember waking up and seeing Cairo Day.
Tibbs, you heard. Sorry, Tibbles, you heard them say something about Kismet, and they thought that she was a goner.
I did? What did I say?
Oh shit, yeah.
What did I hear?
That she was that Kismet was essentially going to be a sacrifice for the great hunter.
The joyful.
The joyful hunter.
The joyful hunter. So maybe, I mean, if you guys saw them taking the remains of those that fell in the arena then maybe they are too. That's where all of that is going.
We should probably follow and see what they are bringing the sacrifices to and kill it.
By the way,
Sounds
how
like-
rude of us. Tibbles, this is Kismet. Kismet and Tibbles. Kismet, I told you a long story about Tibbles when we got back from hell.
Yeah, why don't you guys have a little meet and greet?
Yeah, you should catch up.
Oh, lovely.
You don't have to. I just, I felt the need to say that.
Oh, that's good.
No,
Kismet
but
will walk over to Tibbles and definitely check her out because that's what Kismet does. And she's going to just outreach a hand and be like, pleasure. And Tibbles is going to just kind of look at the hand, grab her wrist and shake it, and just be like, I see you are my replacement.
Oof.
And without it being too Inception, for Kismet, Tibbles is she's very attractive, especially for Kismet. She has kind of dark, long hair. She has these kind of wrapped horns that kind of curl back behind the ears and up behind her jawline. She seems like she's seen the world. There's a kind of curious reserve to her that Kismet can't quite place, and good luck with these two.
I'll just be flirting with myself on a one-sided conversation.
in front of your friends.
I love this.
I mean,
Saying, why did I make an asexual and a lesbian? Why?
Sure. The world may never know. Okay, so are you guys heading down, or what's the plan?
I mean,
we
does-
should probably go down.
we
I
have
don't
to-
know
we-
what's going on.
we have
Okay,
to stop
if-
whatever ritual is happening. We know
have-
that.
I have two real questions to be serious. I want to go up to Win and ask her if she thinks it looks like a temple, or maybe even what kind of temple it looks like. And then for Schechter, did the orbs, because they do me as a player. I don't know if they would though for the character because
Right.
he's actually been there. You know what I mean? But did the orbs look anything like? Maybe like what we dealt with in the Shadowfell with getting Alather's mom back, and like kind of the spiritual sort of ritual and like some of that kind of magic that we've seen.
Okay.
Maybe you see where I'm going with it.
Yeah, so you asked that question to Amara. I will say that their movement is familiar, but the way they look is completely different. They're kind of this dark red, and actually really looking at them with what you roll, they kind of shift and almost like break apart, reform together, and then kind of move and twist somewhere else. So they're definitely different than what you remember.
But there's a similarity. There's like or a familiarity.
Familiar and just that they're kind of swirling spheres.
Okay.
But you can see it's like, oh, they're different. That's not the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
And then if you want, you can make a religion check if you'd like.
Sure. Ooh,
Can I give her an inspiration? Because I'm asking her about it. You know, you're the one who would know if anybody win. I mean, I can take my stabs in the dark, but you are more learned than I.
I forget. I think you can. How many inspirations do you have left?
I have 2 left now.
Okay.
100.
And I get them back on a short rest now because
29. Okay.
and it's what's 29?
I was just joking. How many do I have left? 29.
Gotcha. And it's a D10.
yes.
To do 100.
How long does inspiration last for?
That great. 14.
It's supposed to last 10 minutes.
Okay.
14.
That's all I got.
Okay. You can't tell that much. This is an old style of temple. Just for visual, it is kind of like a ziggurat. Kind of that flat tiered, and then another one, and then another one. A little different than a pyramid. But yeah.
And it does look like a temple of some kind of god though, right?
Yes. Of some sort. It's very ancient. It's very, I mean,
The whole construction.
structure
Yeah, the
is-
whole construction of it's strange. There's a pit in the middle of the ocean that the water is pouring into.
Mm.
And then suspended in the middle of that is the structure. From what you can see, it's this kind of, from your vantage point, it's domed, but now looking at a little closer, it is that three-tiered structure.
Yeah. Giant ziggurat, or is it like a dice platform? Is it a platform or is it like a building?
It's a building.
Okay, so ziggurat for sure. Do we see any people? I mean, I know we see all the Sahuagin running in and out, but is there anything that they're doing that looks like it would be ritualistic aside from just running in and out?
I'd say at this point, there's no one else outside anymore. Everyone is went inside.
Oh,
Literally all of the Sahuagin went inside.
Yeah.
oh,
Shit's gonna happen.
yeah, we probably gotta go.
I mean,
We're going in
We
or
gotta-
out? I don't understand. I don't know.
We have to destroy that structure. Is all I just heard.
Yeah, we have to stop. We have to stop what they're doing.
so should we go inside or should we try to just destroy the building from out here?
I
I
mean-
think if we are able to just get all of them in one place in there, that'd probably be a good idea. We're gonna piss off whatever god they're worshiping, but I think we're gonna piss them off no matter what anyway.
I mean, how can we destroy this structure from out here? Because it's like
Yeah,
a pit.
that's
then
the
the
only
ziggurat.
thing. We
It's
may
the-
have to go in. And
Yeah,
this building might actually belong to the Sea Elves.
Can you draw it?
These Sahuagin are just
I don't have a sketch.
using it right now.
Well, I feel like if we
feel like our-
destroy it, but we destroy everybody else, they're not gonna be that upset.
I
They
feel like it'd be
can rebuild.
easier to just get or destroy whatever they're trying to do this ritual with than it would be to like destroy this building.
Yeah, that's where none of us are like an ancient dragon and just like smashing down. Like, I think that it would be harder to try to smash this entire giant ancient structure. I feel like we'll make a little bit, but it'll be enough for, them to retaliate than us going. I agree with Kyra Dane, than just going in and hitting it right where, the thing that
Well-
they are doing, or the pit.
Well, if we're gonna go in, oh god, if we're gonna go in, I'll do pass without a trace as Kismet.
Awesome.
And just to give, because of what you guys rolled, I'm gonna give you a rough sketch because I just drew it. So you guys are top side on the rim of this thing. These waterfalls are going all around. The structure is kind of suspended beneath we'll call it the sea level line. But this is what you're able to see so far. What's down here? No idea, but that's what you're able to see.
Okay.
Mm.
And we didn't swim into here. We like
We're at the
through a
top.
thing and then,
You guys are on the
We're at
edge
the
of
top.
head.
yeah, okay, just making sure.
Yep. So
Okay, so pass without a trace and
Well, if it's suspended and it looks like there are struts,
There were
like
bridges.
something that had bridges that hang onto it. I
Yeah.
mean,
the bridges, yeah, go ahead.
that could be kind of like our weak point. We don't have to hit the whole building. We could just hit those bridges, and that might make the whole thing fall deeper into the ocean.
we just don't know what's underneath it. It could be on its own like
Yeah, I feel like
structure.
it wouldn't be that easy to just, it's been here this long. I feel like urgency. Not that I want to go into the unknown. We don't know what's in there, but I feel like that's going to be our best bet to stop whatever this is that's happening.
We'll get a better idea if we go in there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Then I think we should go.
Yep.
Oh.
The only way we can, whichever way it is.
If that's our
Okay.
decision, then I'm gonna have Nightbeak. I'll just have him go and send him in the direction of the elves that we helped. Just kind of tell him to like keep an eye on, help them, and then kind of come back once he knows they're safe and check on, see if he sees us to help out.
Okay.
because can't take a night peek down there. So
Yeah. When you weren't here last time, I had to figure out what to do with them. But yeah.
I can,
Yeah.
as Kismet, I can always try to go in a little bit further ahead and scope out the place. Just because this is a big party.
No, that would be smart.
How are we getting down? I'm assuming these waterfalls are going very quickly.
Yes. So it could either be a leap in, crawl in, to get in. So it's up to you guys how you want to do it. But
Shall I go first and
Yeah.
investigate? I should
Okay.
probably have, I don't have any means to communicate once I'm down there.
earring. She's asking
Can
for
I-
an earring.
Can I borrow an earring or something? I've seen y'all communicate through them before.
Tibbles?
I just
Tibbles will
had-
turn
Sure.
around and be like, no, Tibbles will be like, I haven't really used this too much and I'm standing here, so here. Mm.
Kismet
Thank you.
swooning.
Huh?
Kismet swooning, just like, ooh.
Oh, I thank you. Just,
Come on, it looks so good on me.
what do they look like again? Like, are they earrings or are they earpieces?
Like an ear
Right, they're
clip.
earrings.
I thought it was like an ear clip or something.
Yeah, like I always pictured like a cuff and a.
yeah, I think
Nice.
it's that on the ear, but I can't remember exactly what it was, to be honest.
I remember
Okay.
a tiny puff, little chain, and like a little droopy bit because
Okay.
it's teeth.
So Tibbles will take that off and hand it over to Kismet, and she'll be like, I have fuzzy ears. Could you help?
Oh my
Kismet will reluctantly be like, sure, lean down because fucking Kismet's tall. And Kismet will be like, oh, thank you. And
Gently brushes her hair behind her ear.
What a little slut.
why did I do this?
Yeah.
And then, so after that, Kismet's just gonna give Tibbles a nice little wink and fall backwards into the pit because she's so
So-
dramatic.
So I had an idea.
I love this.
Could we would it work so that we could send somebody up to scout and then scry on them and then use the dream bleeder so that everybody could see said scrying and what's going on?
That's an expensive spell.
Yeah. And
I get it.
yeah.
We might be. Great
I'm
idea.
not saying do that. The idea just came to me and I was like,
Yeah.
I need to have to vocalize that for later operations.
Can
'cause-
we video phone? Can we FaceTime?
Yes. Yeah, can we put it up on the big screen? Send
will
out the drone
definitely-
to go investigate.
I mean that I
That
mean,
is a really good question. I will figure that out.
and it ain't
Okay,
cheap.
cool.
So, Kismet,
Tibbles?
you jump in or
Yeah, Kismet's just gonna be like, all right, check.
Yep,
Hear you.
you can hear
Okay.
you.
Perfect. And yeah, she's just going to fall backwards into the waterfalls.
go?
She's going to cast invisibility on herself and then fall backwards into the waterfall.
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
She has feather fall,
She does.
so you know.
Okay.
And strength saving throw.
Yep.
I get advantage on all those. Cool. 22.
Okay. The waterfall, the weight of the water kind of pushes you down.
Mhm.
But you're able to catch one of these bridgeways. You kind of regather yourself, kind of brush off the water as you walk in, invisible. You walk into the lowest tier of this ziggurat, and as you walk in, go ahead and make a perception check.
12.
Okay, 12 is good enough. immediately there are dozens of heads piled in the center. You can see there are bones kind of off to the left and near the heads. It looks like Sahuagin bones. And you can see a figure to your right as you can kind of follow this dark black streak of liquid kind of getting smeared across the floor. And you can see the Sahuagin that you threw the trident in crawling towards this massive, rusty iron lever. And it reaches toward the lever and it's gonna pull it.
It's gonna pull the lever.
Yeah, pulls the lever down. As it does, the whole structure goes from topside. Everything shifts downwards. The red spheres kind of start rotating the other way. You can see now in the room, as they've all been shifted, you can see the massive four-armed Sahuagin kind of speaking to this much smaller humanoid, another Sahuagin, kind of dressed in white gown as she's holding this blue sphere in her hands. And as you stand there in the room thinking what to do, that's probably where we're going. Section.
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
Shit. Any way I can quietly, like, how far back am I from them?
You're pretty close.
I'm pretty close. Am I
Yeah,
still
you're
surrounded by the waterfall? Like, is it making a lot of sound, kind of crashing sound?
Yeah, but you're kind of in the structure right now. You're probably like 15 feet away from them.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll figure that part out. Good job, guys.
Ooh. Oh. Oh man.
That's crazy. You guys did some cool stuff.
That was a lot.
Yay.
Yes.
I'm just
Wow.
glad I can make it.
Look, we split the group and nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
Yay.
It was totally fine.
Man.
I have to now flirt with myself. It's great.
It's a what?
Yes.
But I now have to flirt with myself. It's great.
Yes.
I already suck at this in real life.
The normal day. It's fine.
It's just
Hannah
practice now.
Hannah flirting with herself and Paul being a teenage girl are two of my favorite things that have happened now.
10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
Mhm. I knew this day was gonna come, but I didn't realize it when I had made Kismet that this day was gonna come.
Yeah, we talked about it and then here it is.
Yeah. I mean, like, again, I knew it. It was just like, oh, right, that's right. I made Kismet this way.
I needed this.
Yeah.
This is when you make them married, so you don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
Doesn't mean Kurt not. Who knows? It'll be fine.
But yeah, good job. Sorry it's kind of late for Sunday. We will be gone next Sunday, but if people can play during the week sometime,
Specifically Monday through Wednesday.